It is Saturday here in the gaming arena. Why are we here? You know why we're here. NJCAAE playoffs here in the video game Valorant. We are in round number 2 here for both our RH Red and RH Black teams. Before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors, Red Fox Gaming and Hickory Catawba Valley Boulevard. Go visit them this holiday season, !Red Fox. You will probably see their commercial at some point during our stream. And then Corporate Armor at Temprano Tech Fester Company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his group sponsoring our esports program. And then our newest partner, Respawn Products, Respawn. If you need a gaming desk or chair or accessory this holiday season, Respawn, and learn more about them. So we're getting into the action here, trying to figure out. We're streaming both of our matches. One will be on YouTube, one will be on Twitch. We're going to stream the first little bit of RH Blacks, and the reason is because RH Red's opponent, MBCC, is running a little bit late, I believe. So Nighthawk CCSGO kick some tail. Thanks for hopping in. Nighthawk CCSO. So thanks, Nighthawk CC, for hopping in. But yeah, this will be the first game. We're going to be streaming RH Black. So here we've got the map up, good to go. We'll show you here. So again, thanks everybody for hopping in, supporting our stream, supporting our student athletes, chasing a national championship here at Catawba Valley Community College. We'll start with this to begin with, and then we will transition out. Looks like Nassau's ready. Of course, RH Black is the number 16 seed in this tournament. They advanced with a 2-0 win yesterday against who did they defeat? Oh, OTC Eagles. My apologies. No, they defeated them on Thursday, excuse me. And then Nassau had a bye. They were undefeated. So they're actually the top seed in this entire tournament. One of, I believe, 6 or 7 teams that are undefeated. RH Red also one of those that's undefeated. So we're going to stream the first little bit of this. This match is also available on YouTube, so we'll be sharing that link in our socials here. If you want the real time, we are going to be on a little bit of a delay with this particular stream. We're going to be spreading our self-promos across the board so people can know that we are streaming. I've already loaded them on up and in. Trying to let everybody know that what we are doing here at Catawba Valley Community College. It's Vixen. Thanks for hopping in. Good luck, Ace. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you.
Huh? This is YouTube stream.
What?
YouTube stream. YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to stream RH Black here.
Coach Daniels.
Alright, good round.
Let's go.
Hey, we try to be faster than them. They have two goalies. We just push up, get ourselves on. Yeah.
It's working.
Well, it's just really behind.
Yeah. Here we go, getting into the action.
Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? I mean, it's playoff season, so it's always a little nerve-wracking here.
They're looking good. Back right now.
Yeah, they are looking good.
He might be restarting the stream. Not sure.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of issues like restarting the stream. We'll let you know.
Haven,
Haven, we banned it?
they banned our breeze. Haven, are you?
So again, keep you a tab open for both games. Let's support our Red Hawks today in both ways. We had a little bit of issues, so we had to restart the stream. So give us just 1 second here.
This is Santa Claus. I want me.
Just give us just one moment. We're working out our issue with our live stream.
Oh, that actually works so much.
So for RH Black, they have they're on Bind right now, and then Ascent, and then Fracture are their 3 maps. We're waiting for the stream to get going again. It's a little bit behind. We apologize here, and we will have the other match here momentarily. So map 1 for RH Red's going to be Haven. Red Hawks will be on defense. Map 2 will be Ascent. Red Hawks will be on attack. And we'll see what happens with map 3 here.
Yeah, we're adding a new map.
He didn't know. He was like, why did they ban it? He goes, why did they ban it too?
It's just 1 second here. Waiting for the stream delay to come back, so. Apologies, I'm trying to get everything situated here. We were expecting to start with RH Red and have RH Black on YouTube, so.
Hopefully it's gonna not 3, but not 3.
Give me just 1 second, be right back. So apologies, we're getting the stream back up here. We ran into a little bit of an issue.
I'm alive somehow.
There is the link you're going to watch RH Black on. I think we're probably going to hop right into RH Red now and kind of keep you posted on how they do. Apologies, we're trying to do a 2-stream setup here so that both of these streams are going and not have it just Bailey's POV. We love Bailey, but we'd love to see more players than just Bailey. So we're going to get set for that. Ready to rock and roll. Coach will keep up a tab over here so we can kind of keep track of how RH Black's doing. They won the first 2 rounds against Nassau. Emma Gaming, thanks for hopping in. Sky, yes indeed.
I think we're gonna have to go quiet because they posted a double, 2 people here. I don't think it's going quiet. You guys should play this and play everyone. You have to have somebody playing anything. You know.
It's like overdose.
Try to get some.
This one wasn't the first. This one was the first.
Not bad. I don't. Kind of deep. It's 220.
I know. I'm moving it back. Oh, we already played it.
Sounds like an FF coming up.
So I'm getting into the game screen for our Red Hawks. So we'll look at the
All right, and what's the other side of defense?
look at the maps. Icy big fan, thank you so much. Yeah, I do need exclamation point bracket in here. Thanks, Icy, for hopping in, support. I did see on our calendar over here the other day, or our little dry erase board says Icy was here, so Icy has left their mark on our program, literally. Icy, we'll try to get you a bracket up there. So map choices, we'll show them here. Give me just 1 second if I can get them done and in. So
how much longer do you guys need for your other players to show up?
Max 5 minutes. Max. Like they just got home, so they're in a DM.
You're good. You're good.
Waiting on Massachusetts Bay. That's who we're playing here. So we can show you the maps before we get started. So Red Hawks are going to start on Bind. They're going to be on the attack side of Bind here to start out with. Then we're going to switch over to map number 2, which will be Ascent. Red Hawks will also be on the attack. And then we're going to finish up with Fracture, and Red Hawks will be on the defense side of that map. So Bind, attack, Ascent, attack, and Fracture defense is going to be our map selection here tonight. Just to give you an update of the rules, if you don't know about Valorant, I'm sure you've watched our stream, so you hopefully know by now. 2 teams of 5 agents, so each team is comprised of 5 different agents. The objective is, if you're on the attack side, to plant or detonate a spike. If you're on the defense side, you want to defuse that spike, or if you're on either side, you want to eliminate. If they do get the bomb down, you do need to defuse that spike on defense, and if you do that, you will win a round. The first team to 13 rounds is going to win. Each half of Valorant you will spend on 12 rounds. So if you're on attack, Red Hawks will start on attack. They'll be on attack for 12 rounds, and then we'll switch over to defense. So you have to play both sides And then a best of 3 games played tonight is what's going to decide our winner and the advancing in the playoffs for NJCAAE. We are moments away from getting started here, hopefully. Again, thanks for hopping in. Yeah, I see. Good luck to you in Converse today, taking on Winthrop. RH Black in a battle right now with the top seed, Nassau. Won the first 2 rounds against Nassau. Try to show the bracket. Here momentarily. I'll try to get that. Icy brought that up. I do need to do exclamation point bracket.
One slang that's like all shouting.
So there's the bracket. I hope you can view that. If not, I'll find another way to get that bracket out. We've had some interesting matchups. So 16 seed Redhawks won. Everything going chalk except Bryan and Stratton, Wisconsin actually, well, no, they actually went chalk. Finger Lakes Community College was the first upset in our tournament. 21 seed beating number 12 Northampton. And then everything else, well, Guilford Tech 19 seed defeating 14 seed Northeast. And then everything else has went chalk according to that bracket. If you can view that bracket, let me know. If not, we'll try to find another way. So we're trying to get everything ready to rock and roll here. Looks like it's 4-3 Redhawks against Nassau in the opening map. Sky finna go off. Yeah, we hope so. I obviously just love for everybody to go off and do very well. Looks like we have everybody in, ready to rock and roll here as we are set for map number 1. Number 1 Redhawks against the 11 seed Massachusetts Bay. So Haven defense, Ascent attack, Bind defense. Actually, I told you the wrong lineup. I told you RH Black's lineup for maps. It's going to be Haven, Ascent, and Bind. So we get started for the action. Zoinks, thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. We would love to have your support. If you want to drop us a sub, that would be great. All the money that we raise from this stream goes to our student athletes here at Catawba Valley Community College. So we'd love for you to support us in that way. If you've got a free Prime sub with Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, you have a free Prime Gaming subscription. Use that on our stream. Again, it supports our student athletes here at CVCC. So it looks like we are ready. We're getting set. We are going to be on Haven. So we'll switch over to the screen here. See the map picks or the agent select. Crast hovering on the Omen. Chroma hovering over Breach. Melbourne hovering over the Chamber. And now locks in with the Chamber. Eggroll locks in with Neon already. Chroma locking in with the Breach. Krillin hovering over Fade. So could have a little double initiator comp here for the Redhawks. RH Red. Try to keep you posted on everything. Looks like it's 5-4 Nassau on top of RH Black right now. Again, if you want to view that stream, we'll put that link in chat.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Go.
And you hear it there, like big vamos from RH Red, searching for now the second playoff win in program history after RH Black earned the first one this past Thursday.
Your agent.
Looks like we're waiting on the agent pick for Massachusetts Bay, MBCC. So here we go. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Buccaneers. That is Massachusetts Bay. Nev locks in with the Sova. Jet going to Ryu. Vienna Sausage going with the Brimstone. Marco going with the KO. And Nero going with the Chamber. So double initiator comp here on Haven, KO, and Sova. RH Black looks like they're down 6-4.
I'm out of here.
Good luck's in chat coming out. So we'll focus. I guess we'll start here on egg roll. Egg roll, heavy seaside here. Red Hawk's might get aggressive here. Looks like they're pulling out the frenzy up the breach.
Go, go, go.
We're gonna have full utility usage here right off the bat, going straight into the action.
Shocking.
And Cuss comes out.
Cover going out.
So Red Hawks get a trade out there. Neon though falling to unfortunately Sky gonna get picked off there. So 3v4 advantage here for MBCC. They saw the Sova dart there on A, so we'll see what happens. Maybe they rotate over to A side trip, also down with Sky going out. KO knife went out somewhere there on the map, you heard it. And looks like bomb gonna be planted on
Spike
A,
planted.
so Spike is down for MBCC.
Standing ahead.
Sova dart gonna hopefully give out some information.
Reloading.
Fortunately, Red Hawks, though, only have one entry here from CT. Crass coming in on the Heaven side here. As the flank coming there from Raiju.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate there. As MBCC going to take the opening round here, 1-0. Buccaneers with 3 players left standing. Chroma and Eggroll both with elimination.
Gotta go.
Red Hawks tried to get aggressive early, bought up and got a frenzy and a little bit of
Need a drop.
tools here. But now they'll, I believe, be
I'm out of here.
semi-saving here. Pistols looks like they have a Sheriff, a Frenzy, and 3 pistols. 3 classics.
Cover going out. Revealing area.
Eggroll getting aggressive, shoots a dart back there, which means there's a chance that, no. The Radiant Ryu,
Cover going out.
or the
Reloading.
Immortal Ryu
Can't use
for
it.
MBCC. Crast holding in.
Enemy C.
Eye on a split push here potentially.
Spike planted.
Is Melbourne going to get killed by the dart there? So bomb goes down on C site.
Last player standing.
Shots missing for Crass, so it's 1v5 here for Krillin. with
Die.
discipline there. Uses
Revealing
the
area.
frenzy. Might keep the frenzy here. I'm not sure. Trying to play for some picks. Krillin gonna die there. So 2-0 MBCC early in the driver's seat. Right now it looks like it's 8-4 Nassau on RH Black in the other matchup. Thanks for hopping in. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you can and support our student athletes. Again, thanks to our sponsors on the screen, Red Fox Gaming, Corporate Armor, and Respawn Products. So, kind of a default push here for CVCC. Heavy towards the C side. Now they're more defaulted here. A couple on A, couple on C. Melbourne overseeing B site. Eggroll going to get some information. He spots that jet. Of course, your duelists in this game are your fraggers. They're the ones you want to get the eliminations of. All quiet on the Western Front so far here. Redhawks tried to get aggressive early, but now it's the opposite of that. They went full throttle, and now it is patience on defense. Krillin doing some jump hops here to try to get information.
Cover going out.
Chamber trap destroyed there. See what happens here. Saw that jet C long, got some information. Still waiting to push. Might come push here at like 30 seconds or so, you feel like.
30 seconds left.
Still nothing yet. Looks like it's going to be on A site. Redhawks get the first trade there.
Can't use that.
10 seconds left. Spike
And they do get the spike down, unfortunate, so it's 2v3 now. Chroma going to get tagged there. It's down to Eggroll and Chroma here. 2v3.
Go, go, go.
Last
That'll
player
clear there.
standing.
Sova's dead.
Unfortunate there. Chroma tries to get 2 shots there at Ryu. So 3-0 MBCC on top.
Get ready. I go
Looks like it's 10-4 Nassau on RH Black right now. See the scoreboard here. 2 for Krillin, 2 for Chroma, 1 for Melbourne, 1 for Eggroll, none for Krast. 6 eliminations for Ryu, the immortal player on this MBCC team.
Gotta go.
So it looks like Sova Dart coming towards mid area. Patience here. Eggroll gonna get tagged a little bit. Oh, nice pick there from Eggroll. That's a huge elimination. 2 from Eggroll now.
I'm out of here.
Zoning in, gets a Vandal. There's 2 of them there. Looks like Melbourne got 1 of them, so Redhawks with a 5v3 advantage trying to settle in here.
Right there.
A push here potentially.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted A.
Watch out.
The information comes in with the form of that Sova Dart. That's huge.
That's there.
And it's all of a sudden evened up
Player
again.
standing.
And Vienna Sausage going to get a 3K there. Unfortunate. as MBCC taking a 4-0
Charge and
lead.
shoot. Easy enough.
Eggy had a good round there. Redhawks had the advantage, but they lost it quickly. 4-0. Looks like it's 11-4 Nassau.
Go, go, go!
RH Black trying to come back against Nassau. Redhawk Red trying to get over some early
Watch out!
Krillin going to be tagged for a lot. Eggroll going to get sprayed through the smoke here. Krillin just hiding with 7 health here on C site. They lose Eggroll there, and they very close to losing Krillin here. RH Black down 12-4 against Nassau. 49 seconds. They're going to spot Krillin there.
Flash out.
Good pick there from Kratz. 3v3 now.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Enemy spotted. C.
Krast here moving around, flanking from behind.
Amateur. My old threat.
One enemy remaining.
It's down to Krast.
Standing.
Now it's a Krast 1v1 on Vienna Sausage. And unfortunate.
My burden never ends.
If you put the in lobby, I want.
There. Gotta go.
So Redhawks down 5-0 here to MBCC. These two teams are very familiar with each other. They scrimmed against each other. It appears
This.
RH
There we
Black
go.
lost their first opening match, 13-4. Eggroll getting a big good pick on Nero, so that's huge. Melbourne gonna get tagged and down to 1 health and a drain.
Running low.
Eggroll gets the information, spots that jet. Sky very nearly getting picked off.
Trevor. Enemy spotted mid.
Drone Sovadart comes on C site. Smoke's coming on C site, so might be a C push here, but it's been a very patient game for MBCC.
Gun here.
Clearing out.
30 seconds left.
Ult coming out. Sky gonna die to the Brimstone ult.
Reloading.
Nev gonna pick off Chroma, but Krast trades out Nev. It's 1v2 here. Eggroll and Krast against Ults gets information.
Shadows traveling.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice 4K clutch from Krast there.
Come on.
Thrifty.
So 1-5, a save round. Redhawks win. They get a gun there, so that's going to get them some momentum back here early on.
Together.
I'm out of here.
13-4 loss. Rep map 1 for RH Black. So they got to win back-to-back now on Ascent and Fracture. So we'll get over and let you know about that match as well. Of course, we've got the links in chat there if you want to watch them and support them. Got to support both of our teams this playoffs.
Cover going out.
Crash spotting a couple players out on C side here. Checking to make sure. Spot a couple in courtyard as well.
Perfect.
My ult is ready.
Krillin gonna get the first pick there on Nev, so Sova on Sova crime. Crash still watching towards Garage Way. Still, again, this MBCC team, very patient, utilizing every second that's on that clock. 1 and 30-second rounds here. Another pick there for the Red Hawks in the form of Sky with the op. Make that 2.
One enemy
Make
remaining.
that 3 with the blind there. The blind snipe there from Sky. Oh my goodness. And I believe this player may be just trapped.
30 seconds left. Flawless.
And a flawless round for CVCC. Rebounding.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Go, go, go.
Unbelievable. Great 3K with the operator there from Sky. That's why we drafted him. Go Crass. Yeah, absolutely. Great 3K clutch there. Brain Blast, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Need to move that alert box over. We'll do that in between maps. So here we go.
To play, let's play.
Sova Dart comes in. Looks like a tour de force going to be coming in for this MBCC team. Another chamber player. KO Knife coming to B here. Melbourne just missing that shot on the Brimstone there.
Right here. Right here.
Old coming out. Krillin gonna tag one player. He's gonna get the elimination there on Nero. So 5v4 advantage here for CVCC. A bomb goes down on B site.
Gotta go.
Neon coming in.
One enemy remaining.
Neon gonna get picked. Redhawks looking for that final elimination. They spot that final player. And unfortunate, but the good trade there. Melbourne holding down operator. Redhawks winning 3 rounds in a row now. 3-5 after a 5-0 hole.
My quiver is never.
They are back in action. Crash with 7 kills, 6 apiece for Krillin and Melbourne. 5 for Eggroll, 4 for Chroma, all the way down the board there. Vienna Sausage with 9 and Nev with 8 for the MBCC team, and also Ryu with 8. So great plays here early on. CVCC finding a way to respond here. RH Black getting ready for its second map, Ascent. They're going to be on attack. Actually, the second map for both teams is Ascent attack, ironically. So we will get to that here momentarily. Crash trying to jump peek, get some information. There's a bunch of information coming out there that Krillin and Eggroll are able to get. Looks like a full send here potentially on A site.
Take this.
You are powerless.
KO ult coming in, the ult killer,
Can't use it.
ability killer.
Taken out. Many enemies, A.
Again,
Spike planted.
bomb goes down. It's a 3v3 situation. Got Crash, Krillin, and Melbourne. One pick there for Krillin. That's good. Gonna come down to the op play.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
And Melbourne gonna clutch it with the operator. It was super, super close. But 4 rounds in a row for the Red Hawks. and it's suddenly 5-4 now. The Buccaneers' lead has nearly evaporated.
Clock sticking.
9 eliminations for Krillin, 7 for Crass, 7 for Melbourne. Redhawks are on a roll. Great eliminations there for Krillin, able to get that pick on the jet just up top sewer there.
That works.
And now all of a sudden it is a ball game here. Redhawks have settled in. They're in the groove here on defense side on Haven. 5-0 hole is being climbed out of. Melbourne holding C-Long with the operator.
Enemy tag.
Sovadrun gonna get a tag there. Melbourne's gonna evade being eliminated there with the operator.
Spike planted.
Looks like we got a massive flank here, but they're gonna know it's coming though.
Prepare for hellfire.
Hero and Vienna Sausage gonna get elimination, and it's gonna be down to Crass with 1v3 here. And unfortunate there. Is MBCC going to finally end the Red Hawk run there?
Their backs will be towards at least one of us.
So 10 eliminations for Vienna Sausage. Sausig on that.
Need a drop.
Gotta go.
So 4-6, MBCC in the lead here on defense.
Need a drop.
On Haven for the Red Hawks. Attack side.
Salamat. Need a drop. Salamat. Thanks.
Red Hawks trying to come back here a little bit. Sova Dart gonna land right in front of the garage area. Another Sova Dart here coming towards C now. Melbourne gonna get the first pick though. That was a big elimination there. Smoking doors. Eggroll still hearing those players right there in the courtyard area. And unfortunately.
Stealing sight.
Collateral for Krillin there. That's huge. And now it's 1v2 here. As Chroma going to get the final elimination. What a collat there for Krillin. 6-5 now.
Point saving. Spend it all.
Unbelievable. So last round before the swap, Redhawks are trying to get it even here, 6-6 after being down 5-0. And I believe they're going to have a couple ults to play with. They're going to have that Hunter's Fury to play with. They're going to have the Neon ult to play with. Oh, and the arrow by Krillin going to spot everybody. Surprised he doesn't go for the Hunter's Fury there.
Nowhere to run.
Trying to evade their own Hunter's Fury as well. And it's going to get pushed back. Again, Chroma going to get elimination. Melbourne going to get an op kill there. So all of a sudden it's 5v3 here. They're full sending here. I believe it might have pushed back. Still holding A site.
Almost out.
Good pick there from Eggroll. Down to 4-2 here. 4-on-2 advantage for the Redhawks. And they did see the Brimstone there as Eggroll was credited out, and there he goes. And it's going to be down to the Sova. See if CVCC can
30 seconds left.
get this final player 4v1. Krillin tagged a little bit, got 11 health here. Do they try to trade out maybe the Sova here? They do have, well, no more ults. And Melbourne going to get the final elimination. So it is 6-6 on the half. Attack-sided map, and the Red Hawks split the defense. 6-6 after a 5-0 hole. They win the 6 of the last 7. Let's take a look at the halftime statistics. Krillin with 12 eliminations, 11 for Melbourne. Coming a lot from that operator. 8 and 8 for Krillin and Crass, and 6 for Chroma, getting his first playoff experience here. 11 eliminations for Nev, and 10 for Vienna Sausage to lead Massachusetts Bay. So this more of an attack-sided style map might favor the Red Hawks play here. Them going 6-6 here might be a good omen as well. Like I said, 5 straight rounds.
A gift. Go, go, go.
Gonna immediately smoke off C Long.
Reloading. Reloading.
Drone, is the drone gonna come in here? Knife gonna get destroyed.
Reloading.
They're gonna work their way back now. So this is a feeling out process here on the attack. Window clear there. They've cleared out courtyard.
Trap destroyed.
The chamber trap destroyed there. I believe that was on C site. So it might be a flanker here coming against the Red Hawks.
I'm out of here.
They're going to get that first elimination on Raiju, and now they have sight here. Bomb going down. Spot 1 in hell. Oh, unfortunately, Craft saved there. 1v2. 5 health for Melbourne. And unfortunate, they get the sight, but they get traded out. Butter Isaac, thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit sub to us to see you got that prime sub. So first round of the pistol rounds going both to Massachusetts Bay here. Fortunately, there are just some small mistakes that cost the Red Hawks that round. Of course, Crass life saved there. He tried to get the reload, and I don't know who got the elimination. I think it was Egg Roll. Saved him there, but momentarily.
Revealing area.
Reloading. Enemy A.
It's like a split push here. Might be going C. Chamber trip lurking there in the garage area, as it traditionally does in a lot of Valorant games. Prevents that push into the garage. That's where a KO knife here would be crucial, especially if you could spot that chamber. Of course, chamber going to be nerfed, so similar to KJ, that trip is gonna have to be within a range of
here.
Being somewhere. Red Hawks playing very slow here on the attack. First pick, they're going to get an opening pick there, but it's going to go right back to the Massachusetts Bay.
30 seconds left.
Oh, great pick there from Egg Roll. 2 picks from Egg Roll. And now it's a 3v2 advantage. It was a 4v3 advantage for Massachusetts Bay. Bomb goes down. It's down to Crass, Chroma, and Crass, Krillin, and Egg Roll here. Gets aggressive with the peek there. Probably shouldn't have with that Marshall.
Last player standing. 1 enemy remaining.
Oh, and unfortunate as Nero gonna get the ace there. Unfortunate. It's 8-6 Massachusetts Bay. They've taken the first 2 rounds of the attack side for CVCC, defense side.
Go, go, go.
Take a look at the leaderboard here. 13 for Krillin, 12 for Eggroll, 11 for Melbourne, 12 apiece for Vienna, and Nev for Massachusetts Bay. Looks like RH Black down 3-1 against Nassau on Ascent.
Right there. Who will I spot first? Here. You want to play? Let's play.
Ult coming out for Chamber, and that's the only bad thing about this now.
I'm out of here.
Eggroll gonna get a tag there. So they know where the Sova is. Crash with the bomb though, lurking on C side. Interesting play here. Melbourne gonna pick off Ryu. Ryu. I apologize if I've said the name wrong.
Take flight.
Take this. Gotta go. Watch out.
So C site going to be clear for CVCC. They're going to plant it in the open. Going to be held by multiple laps. 5v4 here.
Cover going out.
Dog still with full force here. Eggy going to get a couple of eliminations there. And now it's 5v1. Redhawks could go flawless here. They found that Sova, and they do. So first round on the attack side, they slowed down a little bit. 8-7 now. Mass Bay in the lead against Catawba Valley, but Redhawks have gotten the momentum back. They win the 3rd round. They have some weapons here.
My ult's not ready.
I'm out of here.
That works.
Butter Isaac, thanks for the follow. Brain Blast, thanks for the follow.
Show them. Lintik kayo.
8-7 here.
Concussing.
Eggroll going to push in immediately and try to get some information. It's a deep push here into sewer.
Gotta go.
Eggroll, though, going to pick off the jet there. Once again, Crass lurking over here on C. I think it's like they're auto wanting to rotate here. They get some picks here. They get the advantage.
Gotta go.
Almost forced the hand of the Buccaneers, making them try to get aggressive here. And the good thing for CVCC is they made them waste that tour de force.
I'm out of here. Shortcut. Fuck it.
C site completely clear for the Redhawks.
Reloading.
5v3. Looks like Sky spotting a player on B.
Shadows traveling.
No information again for that Sova dart.
There.
Looks like you're gonna have Sky with an interesting lurk here through B. And they're not even gonna see it coming.
One enemy
And
remaining.
what a lurk there from Sky. Tries to get 4 there.
Blinding.
And Chroma gonna get the elimination. So tied again, 8-8 here. As Redhawks in control. Are in tied yet again. Haven't led this match. They're trying to break through, trying to come back here. They were down 5-0 to start the defense side and work their way back to an even half, shaking away some of the nerves.
There. There.
Here we go, round number 17.
Go, go.
See how aggressive Eggroll gets here again. Oh, and 2 players there holding. But they do get the spray there, and Ryu going to be eliminated. So Crass going to get the... Wow. They're getting really aggressive now. Yeah, they got 1 player C, 1 player A. You know now what to do. You come to B. It's a 3v2 advantage. Tour de force comes out.
They found my trap.
One enemy remaining.
And they've got the last player based off of the trip there, the chamber trip. Redhawks just moments away from taking their first lead of the game on their map pick, Haven. And Krillin getting up the final elimination. So 9-8, CVCC in the lead for the first time here tonight.
Trust me.
Or this afternoon. I say tonight. It usually is tonight, but it is this afternoon. Really, really key there that last round was getting that trade. You know, Eggroll goes down, spots 2 players on A long, and a real aggressive push by MBCC. 14 assists already for the KO Marco. Unbelievable. 17 eliminations for Melbourne. Sova Dart there comes A long. So you get some information there. You know the Sova's there. KO knife misses.
Deploying drone.
Spike drop.
I have the spike.
They're going to clear out all of A long there.
Clearing out.
Chroma going. Chroma spots.
Shadows traveling. Cover going.
Looks like we might have a. And wow, the ult played there, but it's a fake. See if any of these
Away with you.
Massachusetts Bay players bid on it, and I believe they did. It's going to be a re-hit on A site.
Nowhere to run! I am the hunter!
Double Sova ults here. Redhawks have a 5v4 advantage.
Scanning ahead.
Flash out.
Double.
Powerless.
KO ult coming in. Trades coming around.
Standing.
And it's going to come down to Krillin, 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Unbelievable lurk from Krillin.
A little recognition.
That's how you do it. Wow, what a play from Krillin there. Saves the round for the Redhawks. And it's 10-8 now, 3 rounds away from taking the opening map here after being down 5-0. You hear the excitement here in the arena. We've got action going on all over the way. Nassau, unfortunately, up 8-1 now on RH Black. We knew it would be a tough test, a 16 seed against a 1.
Gotta go.
We were hoping for some NCAA tournament
Get out of my
magic-esque magic, and it's not happened for RH Black, but RH Red, it is happening right now.
Take flight.
Number 6 seed against the number 11. Kraft's gonna get that first pick. Another one for Eggroll there. Bomb goes down on B side. It's 5-on-3 now. They spot one more player in back sight for Gong. Eggroll on site here, but says, you know what? I'll hold it down. Oh, an unfortunate. Gonna play yet. Ult's gonna pop in.
One enemy.
Redhawk's gonna have instant advantage. Last one up top, and Krillin again, the man, the myth, the legend, with 2 eliminations at the end.
They're so secure.
Go, go, go.
Unbelievable. Redhawks are feeling it now, 11-8 now.
Right here.
Looks like RH Black taking a time, their one and only timeout. Of course, you get 1 timeout per series in NJCAAE rules. The unfortunate part about that, we wish there were more timeouts in that competitive play, but you get 1 per series,
Break's over.
meaning they're trying to use theirs to the best of their ability.
I'm out of here.
Trevor.
Eggroll gonna get some more information.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
He's gonna get tagged. He's got 3 players there on A site. Information aplenty. Makes you wonder now if they're just gonna try to hit C.
Clearing out. Blinding.
Gonna plant in the open is Crast. Bomb gonna go down.
Cover going out. Flash out.
Dart comes out. Replant again for Crast, who's tried the 3rd time, and he finally gets it. 4v3 advantage here. Smoke's coming in. Red Hawks holding site very well.
Concussing.
All of them, bro. Bullets!
Gonna get shot through the box is Crast. Bomb gonna be defused right now. Nope. It was a fake.
Last player standing.
Oh, unfortunate there. As Ryu gonna get the 3K. It's 11-9.
Do not mistake my smile. I take
Red Hawks had that advantage, but it went away quickly. Krillin, Melbourne, and Eggroll all with 19 eliminations. Looks like it's 10-1 Nassau on top of RH Black here. Again, they're streaming on our YouTube channel. If you would like to view that, you can view that here. I'll post the link
There.
in chat. 21 viewers here watching our NJCAAE playoff matchup for RH Black or RH Red. Garage going to be smoked off. Melbourne going to push in though. It's just oh, and Jet going to pick off Eggroll there. Instant, and they got a Brimstone coming up as well. So you know 2 players are coming towards A long there. The Jet and the Brim. I also know that this Chamber loves to lurk backside C, as they've seen a couple times now. It's a 4v5, a little bit of a disadvantage for the Red Hawks. Sova Dart's on B now. Unfortunate, didn't dismiss quick enough. And they have spike control, that's not good.
30 seconds left.
Only 30 seconds here to make a decision on what they're gonna do.
Teleport's ready.
Clean.
Gonna get a trade there. Krillin and Melbourne falls. Might try to save here. I'm not sure.
Last player standing.
Now it's
10 seconds left.
Now it's a true save situation for Krillin.
No chance.
Gonna at least punish 1 player there. So Massachusetts Bay taking round 21, 11-10 here.
I survived obliteration. I will survive.
21 eliminations for Krillin, 19 apiece for Melbourne Eggroll, 10 assists for Crass, 17 assists for Marco. Unreal on the side of Mass Bay, who is very even on frag. 16, 15, 14, 13, 13. Crass with a little bit of a gaff there. Had the Omen ult. Thought he had sight clear. Tried to dismiss and wasn't able to quick enough.
Revealing area.
Here we go.
Might be a full send here. Just a slight tag there for
Work good.
this Eggroll. Gonna get the first elimination. Oh, gets dinked. Flanker gets eliminated by the Red Hawks. It's a 4v2 advantage that they've got to use here. Melbourne stuck on A side, unfortunately. That's the only problem, mispositioning here. Trying to lurk a little bit.
1 enemy remaining.
So it looks like Melbourne gonna lurk here through their spawn. Is it a re-hit? They're gonna hit on B now.
Reloading.
No, actually, all the way over to A now.
30 seconds left.
A re-hit on A. What movement? It's zigging and zagging. Is Melbourne going to catch this player off guard, though? The Sova. Sova Dart going in B, so it's a good chance. Redhawks are in prime position here to take an advantage. A 12-10 advantage, get on match point here. Unfortunate, Krillin gonna get the elimination, so 12-10.
Right here.
Match point.
It's like 13-2 was the final score for RH Black, losing
Go, go, go.
13-2. It's unfortunate. RH Black season coming to an end, but against a very tough Nassau #1 seed. Redhawks are one round win away from taking a 1-0 lead here tonight in what has been a marathon. Map #1.
You want to play? Let's play.
Chamber ult going to come out here. So you got to figure A or C are going to be the hold points for this tour de force.
Revealing area.
Sova Dart comes in. It's going to spot 2 players, Sova and KO. One hell and one behind box here. Redhawks maybe trying to play for the lurk again. But you know Mass Bay is going to play tight here. They know that they can't give this round up or it's going to be ball game. 3 players on A site. Information so key here. Chroma trying to lurk back, figure out if anybody's there. They are going to get a trade off Vienna Sausage. Looks like all 3 Redhawks pushing long. Melbourne still holding sewer. KO Knife going to spot all 3 players, but no spotting on Melbourne here.
30 seconds left.
Cover going out. Oh, powerless.
KO ult gets popped. Unfortunate there, they're going to take the KO down. It's essentially a 2v2 situation here. No, 3v1 situation. That's all the Redhawks have to do is hold on here. They're going to take the opening round win here in a hard-fought map #1. Holding the cross on CT. And that's going to be it. 13-10. After being down 5-0, the Redhawks work their way back and they win Haven, map 1, to take a 1-0 lead here against Massachusetts Bay. Let's take a look at the final statistics. You've got 25 eliminations for Krillin, 21 for Eggroll, 20 for Melbourne, 15 for Crast. Marco with 18 assists to lead
We're going to take
Mass
a 5-minute
Bay.
bathroom break. One of our players had to take a shit that entire game. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
So apologies for the language
player is
in
me.
the stream. So we'll be right back momentarily. We're going to get set for map #2. It's going to be Redhawks on ascent. They're going to be on attack. And we'll get set for that momentarily. We'll be right back in just one moment. Let's hear a word from our sponsors at Red Fox Gaming.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
All right, we're back here in the gaming arena on CVCC's campus. RH Red with a 1-0 lead.
Oh, I'm sorry for that backup.
13-10. They had a 13-10 win on Haven. And we are going to be shifting now to Ascent. We'll show you the map for Ascent here. There's Ascent. Redhawks will be starting on the attack side of this. And trying to get to the next round, the round of 8 here in NJCAAE play. Had a shaky start. Redhawks went down 5-0 and then responded heavily. Did what they needed to do to come back and advance. I believe we might have some guest commentary here coming in. It is going to be our guy Flitz.
It's your boy.
It's your boy Flitz.
Your boy. Ugh. I'm taking Omar's place. It's weird, man.
Waiting to see.
So far, how have things been looking? Like, is this team, like, what do you think their strengths are compared to the Redhawks? Like, what do you think's really been the defining point of them taking rounds over the Redhawks?
Well, it's something we just talked about as a team. It's playing with that confidence, that cockiness. Actually, we'll switch over here to Ascent. Here we go. As we have the picks in, KO instantly locked for Chroma, insta-lock there. Melbourne hovering on Chamber, Krillin hovering on the Jet, Eggroll hovering on the Fade, and we got Crass hovering on the Omen again. To answer your question, you know, Redhawks played very aggressively there to start. I think they kind of were a little bit overconfident, and sometimes they were a little over-aggressive sometimes. And it was a 5-0 hole that they were in, but they took the shovel and went to work and dug themselves out. So they're hoping to do well here. As here's the matchup: Brimstone, Sova, Chamber, Jet, and KO for the side of Mass Bay, Massachusetts Bay, the Buccaneers. Of course, as we mentioned, Chamber, Jet, Sova, Omen, and Chroma with the KO.
Yeah, basically a mirror match here. I think one thing as well that the Redhawks do well, it can be like a plus and a minus, I guess you could say, is team captain Jesus. He has excellent reads. Just getting him to those reads though, sometimes takes a little bit longer. So I think those rounds that they dropped in the beginning of the game were just kind of feelers, and they're just trying to feel out for who's playing what, who's playing where, and where can we expose these weak points. And I think Jesus does a great job of bringing back and keeping stuff like that in mind.
So an update on the bracket, and it's been wild here. Nassau wins, but we have a 13 seed beating a 4. We have a 10 seed beating the number 2, and we have a 19 seed beating Hawking Community College. As it's wild here, in the Valorant Open playoffs. My goodness, that was not what I expected to see.
Man, I just wish we could have been up there.
That is, I tried to be that 16.
Yeah, man. I wish we got number 2 or number 3 or number 4. We got number 1. That was unfortunate. Krillin here moving behind Generator, trying to get this pick on Heaven. Gets the pick, gets the trade on Chroma.
It's 4v4. Redhawks have the A site clear. Looks like we're going to have Lurker Scott coming back here, see if we get any information. It's smoked off. Bomb does go down. Redhawks are in hell.
Good hold by them. KO knife comes in. Both of them suppressed, but I think he did get that.
Bomb gets pinged.
Finds one on Generator. Gets traded out by Heaven. Another arrow coming in. 2. Jump Generator. Takes out egg roll.
There.
1v2. First guy.
One enemy
There's
remaining.
One. Ooh, almost number 2. Excellent round by Redhawks. Showing dominance in the early game. It's a difficult time trying to hold that site, especially with all the aggression the KO had.
Let's see their jet fight without weight.
So Mass Bay taking opening round. This is their map pick, Ascent. But kill each for Krillin, Melbourne, Eggroll, and Crash there. 2 for Marco, the KO, who had, I think, 19 assists last game. It was pretty impressive for the KO.
Omar's phone.
Wow. Taking pictures with Omar's phone as he's in game.
Yeah, we stole Omar's phone. He gave me the
It's down. Guns
yeah,
up.
we didn't want any distractions. Looking like a B hit here.
Cover going out.
Eco as well.
Interesting what I just noticed here. No KJ picker on Ascent.
No KJ picks here. I think both teams are more of an aggressive natured team. When it comes to hitting a site or defending a site, they're willing to go pound for pound, aim duel you all day, instead of relying on util, which I mean I respect, but sometimes relying on the util is very useful. Pick comes down mid.
Strike down B.
One down mid there. Nero with the Marshall.
Drone is destroyed. KO Knife goes down, finds one on Sova. Pushing in, Krillin on switch. Closes the door, looking for one.
Spike down
Here's
B.
Cole Lane. Looking for the pick on lane.
Last player standing.
Krillin gets
Down to
picked.
Melbourne again.
Marco down market.
Flawless round there for Mass Bay.
It was an eco, so you just gotta send it sometimes. Just gotta see what you can get. First buy round here coming in from the Redhawks. Now is the real time we're gonna see where things are gonna start defaulting towards the later side of the game.
Absolutely.
As Redhawks have seen, they've gone A, they've gone B. Of course, B is a little bit easier on eco sometimes, but this just shows that they know each hold for each site. So they're going to use that to their advantage. They made it further on A, so they're going to try and take this A hold.
And of course, third round, so now you're going to have full weaponry. That's going to help you a little bit. Good pick there for Krillin, yeah. And there's Nero, that chamber that had been kind of holding mid with that Marshall. I'm not sure if he bought up there.
I think he just left Marshall full armor. Getting in here with Krillin.
Clearing off sight. They're going to get the trade there. Get another one down. 4v2 now. They get information on the Sova. And they're going to get it. A 3K. Give him a 3-piece and a side of fries for Krillin.
Yes, sir. 3-piece and a biscuit.
And gets the plant. So plant money there crucial as well.
As ult for Krillin.
So some wealthy Hawks here right now.
And Krillin can drop his gun, and there you go. Yeah, I think it's trading skins, I think.
And of course, got the Blade Storm here that you can use if you need to. The only player right now with an ult.
And I think Krillin's going to get aggressive here mid. I think we're going to see a updraft over tiles, and he's going to go for this pick mid. That's my estimation, just knowing
So
Krillin.
prediction here
Yeah,
for
I
Krillin.
think that's the prediction. Blade Storm's going to pop.
No updraft, but...
Low value. All good. Got damage.
That's fine. Yeah, about to say you get a little bit of...
I think 100 on Chamber there, maybe 50 on Brimstone.
Drone comes in, going to try to clear out main there. Spots no players, nobody in logs, nobody in market from that view. Well, I lied. One in market. As I say that.
Op here.
Operator. Interesting buy for Mass Bay. They're getting aggressive here.
Oh, yeah. As I said, that no KJ is going to have to require a lot of aggression on those post plants and those plant denials. So Redhawks here are gonna rotate, leave chamber here to lurk, try and catch one if they can. As always, gonna try and find this pick here. Gets scanned by the Sova, finds one mid, pulls out a gun, still gets away with his life. Finds one, finds two.
Good for Eggy.
He traded out trade here by Craft. Knife going down for a little bit of info on A site. Finds nothing. Push up as we can see Chambers coming through mid, trying to assist.
30
see no
seconds left.
one tree gets taken out.
Oh, unfortunate.
Down A.
Oh, and there's the operator. So 3-1 Mass Bay with the lead here. Again, interesting that we have so many lower seeds advancing. It looks like forfeits is what these are.
Really?
Yeah, we have a forfeit by Bergen, a forfeit by Monroe. Some of these results may not stand here, I believe, for this playoffs that we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, especially since it's it's about an hour and a half since game. It's a little weird.
It's like Wake Tech also advancing with a victory against Finger Lakes.
Very solid team. Played against them before. Scary team, might I add.
Split push here, 3 to A, 2 to B. Interesting. Let's see what Redhawks do here.
As we can share the classic.
Now, would you say Ascent, tank sider map, defense sider map? What do you think?
It really just depends on the comp. I think right now it's all even because you're about mirrored, just with a Brimstone instead. Me personally, I like playing very defensive on Ascent just because that A-hold is so easy. They have to either come the longest stretch of the map down mid, or they have to funnel in through that A site. So it's just 2 lanes, and that's it. It's kind of like Pearl. Ollie coming down towards Cat. Trying to find one here. They're just trying to find someone over-rotating, getting overheated, trying to find that one pick.
Spike drop top catwalk here. Chroma going to get that elimination, and that's going to take the operator out of play as well.
As I said, finds that pick, they're going to move. Gets traded out here. 3v3, all even still.
Another player there on lane is the...
Check gets taken out on lane. Crash looking for the refrag, gets scanned.
It's unfortunate. We only have 12 seconds here, and the spike's down.
And that is round 1-2.
So Mass Bay gonna take the 5th round, and they're gonna take a 4-1 lead.
Can't say the same for
you. Right back. Let me grab water really quickly.
All right, sounds good.
Here.
I got my Fortnite slurp juice.
Here.
Look at it, bro.
Is that
Tell me that's not slurp juice.
Is that Pelicans?
No, it's from the pretzel shop at the mall.
Oh, Pelicans here in town actually has a slurp juice slush that you can get. Yes, they do. Operator again.
Finds Chroma. Very annoying.
Right here. Gun.
Sitting off in the beginning of the round is not the funnest. But we are on an eco here, so they do find one.
And Melbourne
Important
has
pick.
an op of his own.
Let's see what they can find here. Creeping down mid, trying to find this pick cat. Usually have one player there. Just trying to look for a timing.
Yeah, this is where patience comes into play here.
And one thing that I love about Sky is they have patience for days.
Looks like Eggroll gonna clear out a little bit of tree. Might be an A hit here.
Looking like they're just trying to work up the map. They have mid control, A main control, and a little bit of B main control. They know exactly where the defenders are. They know they are pushed back. Dart coming in on B main.
Last player standing.
Down on tree.
Spike down A.
Nice shot
there.
Nero finds the pick. Now we're back on a buy round for the Redhawks. Now, this looks like a repeat of last game.
Friends of ours are not too friendly.
From what I saw. I looked back at
Redhawks lost the first round, 5 rounds. It was 0-5. And
as I said, we're just waiting for Jesus to just build up that arsenal of ideas, that mastercraft of thoughts.
So all results in again. I believe the winner of this matchup gonna play Guilford Tech, the Titans prime team.
Suppressing.
Revealing area.
If the results hold.
Nice trade.
Yeah, the Sova ult comes into play, but Nero gonna pop him from mid.
Kill stairs. Finds the kill stairs. Site is completely clear. Bomb going down here. Molly coming in, trying to keep people off. Don't know where that Molly's going. It's probably towards
Get out of my
Vine.
way.
It looks like a little bit from CT. Jet gonna pop her ult for
You are
KO as
and the unfortunate part here is that's gonna get rid of Melbourne's trip.
system failure.
That's a pick on. It's 1v2 theoretically. Countdown.
Oh, and a 3K for Chroma.
Bringing it back. She's getting opt on A main all the way to getting that 3K on B.
Gonna leave that op down.
Need a drop.
I'm sure it's gonna be bought again by Mass Bay because they have enough money here.
Economy is booming over there.
It
I'd
is.
like to be there.
Absolutely.
Gas prices are good.
Gas prices are good. Everybody's getting a tax refund
Yeah,
right now.
dude, it's looking good on that
Get some
side.
tax credits coming
Yeah.
in. As it's 2-5, Redhawks working their way back here. They got a little bit of confidence. They got some weaponry here.
Here.
You want to play?
It's not going to be easy because this Mass Bay team very good. KO going to get spotted there, but the KO knife coming back. It's KO spotting KO. Looks like a move down the catwalk.
Who dodges the outshot? All is good. Both alive. Jet fights Jet.
Jet
KO
beat Jet.
finds KO.
Smokes aplenty.
Bunch of ults coming in on Chroma. Trying to survive. Gets away with his life.
Does in fact survive.
Somehow. Just quick on the legs.
Like Krillin gonna hold top window here.
Very sneaky play. Finds the operator. Finds the second
Both
operator.
operators out of play.
Dash. Finds the KO on generator.
There's
Three for Krillin.
Still nobody dying for the Red Hawks. I hope I didn't jinx it there. 5v2 situation.
Bomb going down.
Nope, nobody watching flank side, but they do have good positioning.
Melbourne with the
there.
pick. With the second pick.
Gets two.
Beautiful shots by Red Hawks. As I said, Jesus is working that mind. He's getting in to that mode, that flow state.
And now if you're Mass Bay, you bought op, you
Twice.
had op, then you bought op again, and now you've lost op, and now you've kind of bankrupted
Now
yourself in a way.
you've lost op twice, and you've lost your chamber ult.
Yeah, and that's huge here.
Especially when you could have had two rifles, both in the hands of Chamber and Jet, but instead they opted for ops.
And you want to see how wild this matchup's been? Look at the scoreboard. 7-6-5-4-3, 7-6-6-6-5. Like, that is even as you can get here early. Redhawks are down a round.
Now, this dart
rounds,
has been
excuse me.
plaguing them for a few rounds now. They haven't decided to shoot it. They keep getting scanned by it. But maybe it's calculated. Maybe, one gets scanned.
One in pizza area, hops
Ooh,
into
what?
market there.
He is one quick brimstone. Nimble
brim. Nimble brim.
Finds the pick on him.
Does get a trade there.
2 with 2.
Another one for Krillin.
On-site Sova. Call's coming in. Trying to find him. Here's the lane. Will they get the trade on him? Chamber looking to find this Sova. Very dangerous opportunity here because it is a 1v1.
Last player
1v1
standing.
once again. They are taking these
Spike
1v1.
down
It is
B.
slipping out of their hands because they decided to take the 1v1s
the
on this
1v1
Sova.
game here.
They don't take those 1v1s there. They swing them together on lane and on stairs. So it would have been dead.
Absolutely. That's that's what you're trying to do well here. That's what you're trying to communicate with your teammates. If the communication's not there, then it's gonna not be good for you. So, and right now it's a 6-3 disadvantage for CVCC. Parzival, thanks for hopping in with all the. You got the Crast Rage, you got the egg roll spins. Coach Rossimo, why I ever talked y'all into that?
Hey, when am I getting one, man? Just make it my hand hitting it back.
It will come. Actually, the more subs we get, it's just gonna be. It's gonna be the Flitz hand, like.
Yes.
Redhawks a split push here mid.
Finds one. Couldn't quite get the pick there.
Egg roll still in mid.
Egg roll, a very interesting.
Sovedrone comes in. Parzival, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate you.
I never knew the ice skin moved. I thought it was still.
Sovedrone comes out. Looks like they droned out Tree, I believe, from hearing it on the information there.
Going out.
Oh,
Couldn't get the frag here.
Blade storm a little bit off.
We do know he is hit for 50, so they're just looking to clean up that kill, grab the mop, grab the bucket, get the soapy water, clean it up. Just can't find that brimstone.
And the trip here in Tree.
Revealing area.
Arrow going to
30 seconds left.
She's on top of break. 2. Finds the trade.
Down A.
Finds
another one. Chroma throwing a flash. Applying some pressure. Gets a third.
Doesn't have any bullets. I about to say that was a good swap there. 1v2 situation here. Got the KO knife still there. They're probably holding a cross here. What do? I would almost go Tree here and try to get one player.
You got 5 seconds. I think he saves. I think he saves or goes for an exit frag here. Thanks for a gift sub, Parzival.
Yeah, thanks for gifting the Spider-Man. Appreciate you.
Over there with his Sonic G Fuel, just looking at me, cheersing me up.
So Chroma does punish a little bit there.
Very much. Just hurt the economy a little bit. They have been, as we said, the gas prices are good over there. Tax breaks are coming in. But now, as we can see on the scoreboard, things are coming down a little bit. Things are about even. So we're hoping to keep that, we're hoping to invest a little bit more in Red Hawks and make some money on that side.
Also, Parzival, thanks for your 12-year, one year sub and your 50th gifted sub.
Jesus.
In the chat, you're a madman. KO ult comes into play here. Pop flashes.
Flash going out. Gets caught. Looking for the trade here. Good shot in the back.
Shot from behind.
Melbourne with the kill. Holding him. Merlin finding the dude backside.
They have full advantage. It could be. Oh,
finds him again.
I was gonna say it could be a flawless, but
Krillin making some space here.
It's down to the Omen or the KO versus the Omen, the Sova, and the Jet here. 3v1 advantage. Red Hawks trying to shake it off.
Ooh, what a
Whoa. And Krillin
making me sick. Uneasy. What?
Oh, unfortunate.
Suppressed. Eggy just looked steadfast.
Good job there. So Red Hawks taking their 4th round. Yes, the Kroost is embedded in history. It is. Forever the Kroost.
Forever the Kroost.
So 4-7 here. Red Hawks trying to work their way back. Last round before we swap, and we'll go on the defense side. First to 13 rounds is going to win this map. Red Hawks already won the first map, and it was a track meet, 13-10 against Mass Bay. This is Mass Bay's map pick, so Red Hawks trying to
doing well for their map pick. I know Red knows how to play this map well. It is not their go-to. I don't know any of the map bans, so I don't know what's going on in that situation.
Well, it's a Haven Ascent, and then Bind will be the 3rd map here tonight.
So Breeze was banned.
Yes, Breeze was the first ban, actually.
They watched film. Honestly, I think they closed it out here, though. Trip still hasn't gone down, holding on to that resource to, they're not scared of rotating. Very important part is Chamber puts down Trip on one side, and they hear that, they know you're probably coming to that site. Smoke coming down, bottom mid. Looking across, gets suppressed.
Going to spot. They got rid of the Opper, so that's huge there.
Tax break no more.
No, it is not. There goes the Chamber Trip.
Like, in frame of the set, line gets picked.
Spike down A.
Retrieved.
Gets to get that elimination. It's a 1v.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh, and Chroma in no man's land there.
Hey, 8-4 half? Never impossible.
Switching sides.
I've seen it done before. I've done it before.
Absolutely. So, halftime statistics that I'm there: 11 for Krillin, 9 for Chroma, 8 for Melbourne. On the side of Mass Bay, 12 for Nev, and 10 for Marco. initiators here carrying the way for the frags. Interesting. And actually 3 initiators in the top 4 spots as far as fragging here.
Yeah, looking good on the side of Chroma. I've been talking to him about getting, you know, I always have some antics, some banter before the game. I'm like, you know, Chroma, more than 15 this game. Come on, you got it.
Parzival thinks we need a Coach Daniel emote. Interesting. Coach Daniel emote in the works, potentially? Oh, and the KO knife going to spot 4 players on A.
But important, they did not see the chamber. So there is a possibility that chamber is lurking on another side. Has to reload. Oh, picks being traded out. As I said,
there was your chamber that you talked about.
Spike planted.
In a matter of seconds, the wall is fallen. Sorry. Fallen.
4 to 8 here. Redhawks trying to work their way back. Melbourne in a hard way here.
Au revoir, Phil.
Chamber on chamber crime there.
Ew.
With the headhunter.
Nasty. Literally just looking for exit picks, I think, here. Not even trying to fuse a bomb, just looking to find some picks. Win some days.
Well, it's a pistol round.
Bully some children. I think they're just trying to make their way towards the bombs. They can, you know, die in the round to make sure they get the eco the second round, but without giving the kill to anybody to preserve an ult point. As I said, dying to get the money, but preserving their life for an ult point so that the other team does not get an advantage on ult points.
Okay,
everything's flat.
Smart.
Stick to your
Very
roles
smart.
and we'll crush it.
It's something you don't really do
So,
very often.
Redhawks calling a timeout here. I think this is a good timeout here, as we're trying to work their way back. Coach trying to pull his laptop over here while we got a quick second. And again, check on the leaderboard for this first round of action, or second round of action, excuse me. Of course, Nassau, fortunately defeating our Redhawks 2-0 and advancing. They will take on the 9 seed Nova in the quarterfinals. Another quarterfinal matchup will be Bryan and Stratton, Wisconsin. They won 2-0 against Bergen. They will take on Wake Tech in the quarterfinals.
That is going to be a good game.
And then Bryant and Stratton, Virginia. There's 2 Bryant and Stratton teams. Ghosted MK, thanks for the follow. I need Mel to step it up. Yeah, we do too. Peachy, I pledge allegiance to the Crust, the United Crust, to the Crust, for which it stands, one Crust under Crust divisible, with liberty and justice for Crust. Okay, awesome, fantastic. We got that in there. Thank you, Peachy. I actually said it all. So timeout, Redhawks regathering their spots. Again, so another matchup. So Bryan and Stratton, Virginia and Wisconsin both have 2 teams in the quarterfinals. Bryan and Stratton, Virginia, the 15 seed, will take on number 10, Northampton. And then the 19 seed, Guilford Tech, it was a forfeit win against Hocking. So we'll see if that stands or not.
Shorty's coming out on the side.
Redeem, made Coach Stab. There you go. There's one.
Uh-oh.
Coach doesn't lose these.
Hey, see what's under that?
Good first pick there for Melbourne on A site. KO knife comes out. Looks like it may be an A hit here. They full stacked B site.
Hey, they had shorties, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. More bodies on the side of Redhawks.
Spike planted.
It's like, see how this is played here.
Getting patient.
Right here.
They're gonna full hit.
Just trying to find everybody in position. Once everybody's in position, here we go. Quenlin finds one to Oh, one's hella good.
Last player standing.
Oh, unfortunate there.
Just like that.
Nero gonna get the 3K.
Oh.
We'll do the dabs here in just a second, trying to
Don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
figure out what's happening here. 10-4 now.
10-4.
Mass Bay leading their map pick.
So, what I think the Redhawks need to do is they need to set up a little bit more on the, either push a little bit more with some aggression or play very, very stoic. Don't play reactive, play, active. You know, base everything off, make everything on your terms. Force them to play into your motions. So we're gonna see what happens here. Silverdart comes down mid until 3 on B, 2 on A. Nobody's holding mid. Trip is holding. As I said, here comes the aggression I was talking about. Taking up all of that space. Very important space, might I add. Trying to look for a pick here on the side of Krillin. Can he find one? Gets a little bit tagged on somebody.
Does get information though. You see spot 2 players there in mid. I believe it was the Brimstone and the Chamber.
Yep.
More space here again.
There it
Grass
is.
pushing down.
As I said,
But it looks like they're gonna lurk. They might lurk all the way.
Trade found. Another awesome shot by Sky.
And a pick there from Crast on A main.
Gun here for Mel.
It's gonna be huge. And the bomb's down on site as well. This is huge.
One
As I said, playing into them. Letting them play on your terms. That's exactly what they've been doing. Taking up that space, letting them play into their trap.
Got the information on where that final player was. Arswell, thanks for cheering 6 bits. Butter Isaac, double shorty, backside, love to see it. LOL. Yeah,
It doesn't get better than that.
It doesn't get better.
Only time it gets better is when you're watching me dash up draft somebody in garage with a shorty.
Yeah. Or just go back and forth between a shorty and a operator, like a madman, and a judge.
Yeah.
No less. Shotgun slash sniper game.
Yeah.
The SNS.
You want to play? Let's play.
Either gonna be one big bullet or
Melbourne's getting
20
aggressive
small
here,
bullets.
pushing up into B main.
Here it is. I love performing this myself, trying to look for this nice little pick. Sprays coming through by Egg Roll. Drone comes through.
Melbourne
TP's
gonna
out.
TP out here.
I think they're gonna rotate towards mid, trying to relieve Krillin of his duties. Let the op come mid, hold the long angle. Maybe rotate towards.
Krillin gonna get a little bit of damage there. Gonna make his way down towards logs. Holding the cross here with Krillin.
Melbourne with the pick.
That's a huge pick
Nice
there.
little one way.
5 on 4 now.
Beautiful edge. You can see he's just being the puppet master, moving around the op. That's one thing he prefaces a lot, is moving around the op, which I think is beautiful. Because he moved it. They were spotted on B. Next thing you know, they're on A.
Eggroll gonna get a pick with the Aries there. The wildest looking Aries I think I've ever seen.
One enemy.
Here it is.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness. And the bomb is down, I believe.
You
30
cannot
seconds
hide.
left.
You can only run. But I don't think you can
Eggroll
run
with
faster
the
than a bullet.
Aries. Yes, bomb is in fact down on lane.
Fist bumped him with the drone. That's a pick. Boom.
So Chroma. Sky's chamber shots are so crispy. Yes, they are indeed.
Gun here.
6 to 10 now. Redox with a couple of round wins in a row, getting that momentum back. And we're now in a poor economy situation for Mass Bay, I believe.
So we
are in current times.
Inflation's taking over.
Inflation is going to hurt them. But again, good teams can win thrifty rounds, so you can't just expect that you're going to win here. It is going to help them, though. Melbourne's pushed up with this operator.
Here it comes.
Oh, and unfortunately, he's going to spot a bunch of Mass Bay players. It might be a stampede here.
Oh,
My ult is ready.
the one way. The puppet master.
Right here.
Trying to clear off, and look how far how much space the Redhawks have gotten here. Look at
Taking that
this.
space.
Chroma all the way up top. Cat here says, "Come into my house. You are an intruder right
The
now."
big bad wolf down mid.
Grass gonna get an elimination.
They're looking for a second. TP's up top.
Good
Top of
TP
the
there.
Chroma trying to make some.
Gonna spot 2 of the 3. No sight of the KO though.
Weirdly. We have 18 people watching. Actually, I think we saw the KO towards wine area. I think that's why he didn't get scanned. I think he's still kind of
Just stuck there.
stuck in that area. We're gonna see.
So a drone's gonna come out.
I'm talking. Top mid. I'm looking for the peak, just toying with him a bit. Trying to
30
I'm gonna
seconds
say,
left.
hey, you know
Too
I'm here.
aggressive here, though.
One enemy
He
remaining.
finds one. Trade on Chroma by
Last one,
Krillin.
top cat. So it's a 4v1 situation here. As Kras gonna push all the way off, and oh my goodness! Fortunately, Cat catches that Sova leaping.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in.
Dick.
Let's win and get out of here.
Redhawks win round number 7.
Counting sheep.
The leaping Sova 7.
If your sheep are Russian dudes with bows.
Isn't it 7 Lords of Leaping that's in the 12 Days of Christmas? I guess that's what it was. The Lord Sova leaping there, and that was important there for CVCC, as they have won 3 consecutive rounds. They have pulled it back a little bit closer.
Why do I keep yawning?
Work not done yet, though. Heavy stack here on B site.
I keep yawning for some reason. I'm sorry.
Again. Oh, and a push maybe here in the mid. That operator's down too.
Molly coming out. Crash looking for one. He gets taken out.
There.
Odin can't be used.
KO ult comes into play. The old killer.
Here comes Chroma. Maybe a good play coming from Market.
Spike planted.
Closed. I can't tell. I don't have everything.
Last player
Crash
standing.
gets swung under. Chroma down as well. Only the flank here by Krillin. Now, what's the play here? What do you think Krillin's going to try to perform? Exits, or do you think he's going to try and move up a little bit, try and get a pick maybe?
I think you play for exits here. I mean, you do have the ult here, so you could potentially...
I don't think he uses it. He's really good.
Well, I'm saying, you know, if you wanted to aggress a little bit, you have that in your back pocket for the next round.
Yeah. I think... I don't think Krillin really needs to move up for any picks other than exits, of course, to like break some economy. But since he has ult, he has no need to try and get some kills. He has no need to try and, you know, move things around.
And I guess the good thing about this is, you know, I hear the teams across the room here, they're already calming out the next round. It's kind of an informal timeout in a sense. You get kind of a little 30-second breather there. You know you're going to lose the round, but you still give yourself a little bit of chance to regroup. The great thing, though, is we have almost a full team of ults here, as it's 7-11.
Hey, Chad, don't be giving away our secrets, okay?
Yeah.
They can't know. They can't know.
It's already out there. We're one of only a few esports programs that have their live Twitch streams.
Shut them down.
And, let's go comeback time. It was all planned from the start. Right?
Oh, and Krillin,
we know this. Look at Krillin.
Disgusting.
He's
hit
sticking
there.
to the script.
Tour de Force comes out for Sky as well. Redhawks have the advantage. Looks like it might be a hit onto Tree. That nimble brim yet again.
He's quick. He's quick, man.
He's Brimble.
He's Brimble.
KO ult comes into play now.
KO diff.
A flank all the way around A site.
I swear, you never know who's gonna flank on this team. We've seen Krillin, we've seen Sky, we've seen everybody. Now we see Jesus. It's just who's gonna be where. Lottery. Spin the wheel.
We're gonna be shut here. It's gonna be full site control here.
Here he goes. Let's it eat.
Man.
Finds one. Oh, here comes the ult. It's tagged.
Unfortunate. But it is going to be a tag. I'm about to say you got a
30 seconds left.
They're planning again. They still didn't get the bomb down.
Oh, Chroma with 30
Rain
health.
falls
He's just
down.
letting it rip. He's ready to go. Calling to be baited. Chroma swings. Oh, jump shot.
Just swings and says, you know what? I'll take it here. Oh my gosh. A 3K for Chroma.
You're not allowed. Stop it. I told you guys, he's sticking to the script.
Alert, you jinxed them. Yeah, indeed.
It didn't jinx him. This is all pre-recorded.
Yeah. 8-11, Catawba Valley trying to work their way back again. They've won 4 of the last 5 rounds here. Krillin buying an operator from Melbourne now.
Oh, yeah.
As both teams, I believe, are going to have plenty for weapons here and see how they kind of split it.
The armory here on Redhawk's side is quite interesting compared to what we saw on what's
Mass Bay.
Mass Bay's side.
MBCC.
On defense, you know, Odin coming out from Eggy, always a fun time to watch. Operator coming out by Melbourne. They're just trying to keep everything they can to keep them out of their house. They don't want you around.
Egg roll here again.
He's getting rid of wallbang someone through his box. I can feel it.
Oh, does not.
Flying in the sky. AC 130 above. Op in risk here. It's like chess.
Fortunate there.
Queen is almost down. Queen gets taken down.
Spike planted.
The 3v4 situation here. Krillin gonna get an elimination.
Finding one on the other side.
And ult comes in.
Splashes himself just like I did yesterday.
Misses the player below him. That's interesting.
Oh, this is nice. This is...
Oh, an unfortunate there.
12-8.
It's 12-8.
There's still a chance for everything.
Match point.
Yeah, nothing's said and done until we got a final score. Masbay on match point here. Trying to win a map.
Oh, we have 2 Odins on the field. An Op, a Vandal.
Oh, yeah, we're keeping the. I guess we're keeping the Odins here.
I like it. I like
2
it.
Odins and it's like a full house here.
It is.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Back to the Odin.
Nope, back to the Odin. Again, back to the Odin. So Vandal, Phantom.
Ah.
Oh no, and they don't go.
Only
2
one
Odins
Odin. Yeah, like Parcel just said, I think we get 5 Odins. I don't think there's a chance of losing. Call is coming that there's someone up mid. Brad's playing in logs, being a little rat. Playing for that exit. He's waiting. I can feel he's waiting for that KO flash so he can turn and find at least 2. Eggy trying to find one mid. Can't really find it. And when Eggy bought that Vandal, he actually dropped it in market with him. To try and, you know, if he needs it, he can pick it up.
Red Hawks trying to win 4 rounds in a row here to force overtime. See, they got to start with the first one.
Sabadar coming in on B. Pratt's still not found.
Scanning ahead.
Very risky spot. Location found. Gets one.
Does get 1 elimination.
Crit it out. Almost finds 1. Eggy finds 2 with the recon. Pick up the Odin. Let it eat. Come on. Give it to us. Let her eat.
Odin. Krillin with the Blade Storm here.
Waiting for the updraft. There it is. Updraft coming in.
Nowhere to run!
Smell the spray.
Oh, an unfortunate.
Takes up the handle.
1v2 here, still winnable.
Very much still winnable. Can't hear the bomb. Just looking for this pick here.
Playing do-si-do with the Sova. Can't get it.
Attackers
win. 1-1.
So it's going to be a 1-1. Red Hawks lose map number 2, 13-8. So we're going to go to bind.
Going to bind.
With the winner advancing here.
Now, bind is going to be a... I haven't played bind with these guys in a while. It's going to be an interesting, a very interesting game to say the least. I'm excited though.
So here's the scoreboard. Krillin leading all players with a 24-249 combat score. Interesting. 17 eliminations, 18 for Nero, the chamber on that map. As we're going to get set for a 3rd map here. And it's going to decide who's going to advance here in the NJCAAE playoffs. So we'll be right back in just a moment. We'll take a quick commercial break and learn a little bit more about our sponsors for our esports program. Stay with us.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
All right, we're back here in the gaming arena, ready for our third and deciding map here.
Okay.
So get ready to go here just momentarily. It's going to be bind. Redhawks are going to start on defense here for the third and deciding map. Winner will advance to tomorrow. So playing for Sunday.
Sunday fun day, baby.
Fun day, yes indeed.
Is our mic unmuted?
It is unmuted.
Okay, cool. Just looking out for everybody in there in the chat, because I watched the VOD yesterday, and like halfway, it was like 2 rounds into like our second map, and the mic was still muted.
Yeah, we kind of messed up a little bit there.
Yeah, just a tad.
Thanks to Midnight for letting us know that the mic was muted, because I was yeah.
You guys are chatting away like yeah.
Okay, while we're waiting, you should probably get his dabs in.
Yeah, while we are waiting, you might want to get those in.
Yeah. Gotta go home. And
Yeah.
do homework. Gotta get your
So apparently I owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 dabs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's my dabs. 12 dabs for Coach. Thanks, Bradley, for doing that.
He has so many points, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I don't want to do any more.
Well, you got one more. There you go.
I'll make that one a deeper one. So we're getting ready for our third and final map here tonight. It's going to be Bind. Winner is going to advance to tomorrow's round of 8, quarterfinal round. We are excited, ready to rock and roll here. Adjust our alerts here momentarily because did not have them adjusted correctly. They are adjusted now. So Flitz, win a hard-fought 13-10, you lose 13-8. Really competitive matchup. How do you play Bind now? You're starting on defense here.
Well, the way I look at it, right?
This is another dab. Sorry.
The way I look at it is you guys have now learned each other's play style. You know who does what, who flanks, when they flank, when someone might be playing this site, who might have the op where, that sort of thing. And you just have to pull out something crazy, something you haven't done yet. Play really aggressive one round, just sit back and 5-stack B next round. Like, just throw some wrenches in the gears, just make everything they've just learned completely irrelevant. And when everything they've just learned is irrelevant, they're playing the first map over again. And then, like, for them, since they've done everything else that they haven't done, and the other team is still doing what they've learned before, all it is them playing against the team they already know, but with a different play style on our side. So I think that's the plan.
Thanks.
Or what I think should be the plan.
Rezzo, damn it! I'm doing all these down. Thanks, Vixen. What is happening? So many dabs.
Hey, you put it on there, man.
Yeah, but Bradley told me to put it on there, so I've been dabbing. Dabbing like crazy.
You're the man with over 8,000 channel points.
And seen this many dabs since Cam Newton.
He has like 8,000 channel points, so if he wanted to, he could just...
Oh my God. So, another one for Bradley. Another one for Bradley.
Okay, just relax on the dabs.
Another one for Bradley. Another one for Bradley. So, yeah, so we're getting ready for Bind. Again, 13-10 for the Redhawks on Haven. 8-13 for the Way of Mass Bay, Massachusetts Bay, MBCC. Winner is going to advance to play Guilford Tech in the round of 8 tomorrow at 6:30. They are ready. We are set to go. Let's get to the map selections here. We are Bind. Both teams in a bind. One of them wants to get to Sunday. Actually, both of them want to get to Sunday Fun Day. Wow, instant hovers. Melbourne locking in with Chamber. Chroma going with Sky. Krillin going with Viper. Eggroll hovering with Rays, and Krast hovering over the Brimstone. So there's your lineup. Melbourne with Chamber, Chroma going with Sky, Krillin going with Viper, Eggroll going with Rays, and Krast going with the Brimstone. So double controller here on this map. And a different lineup than we've seen. So Redhawks had the same lineup the first two maps. So it makes me wonder if that's going to kind of help things a little bit here. So we're getting set to go.
All right, so we have double duelist comp on their side.
Yeah, Brim, Rays, Reyna, Fade, and Chamber. Double duelist. So double controller versus double duelist.
Now, flashes, nada. No flashes.
No flashes
Other
here.
than like the Reyna, but I mean,
Got the blind here.
I mean on their team.
So we're into the third round, or third map. Bind. Redhawks on the defense to start here. Be interesting too as well. So you've got double duelists, so should be strong in the attack here to start out with. Try to get that early advantage.
Oh yeah, if they can take some rounds off this double duelist comp early on, they'll be sitting pretty.
Absolutely. And this is not the first three-setter this season for the Redhawks. They did play Brian and Stratton earlier this season in a three-setter.
Looks like they might be going for an orb here. Let's see, your smoke should go down soon.
Grenade!
Raised grenades.
Being traded. Boombot's still in the arsenal. Coming out now. Oh.
And Melbourne gonna get picked off.
He's trying to find the trade.
Does get the trade. That's huge. Wow.
Hands down.
Another
Ball
one.
is down, so they know. Everybody needs to rotate out. Get over here. We have
one enemy
right
remaining.
clicks
Good
by
pick there for
Krillin.
Krillin. Oh my goodness. Pistol 3K. That's how you do it. Get the momentum to start.
Come on, Raze, you cheeky bugger.
And we just talked about pistols. They win the first pistol there. 3K got egg roll and Crass both with an elimination.
Right clicks are the way.
Right clicks are the way indeed.
Mine don't hit that way. Mine go everywhere.
And it's interesting. We just talked about, not many teams come long. And what happens the first round? They come long. So,
It's weird, especially with the comp they're running. I don't think long is the play. They have no flashes. The only intel they have is that eye, and they use it on A site. So it was a pretty big gamble, and it did not pay off. Early aggression, as I was saying, they're switching it up. That early aggression is what they need. It's what they want. We have 2 people down showers, 2 people out of hookah, holding this. Boombot going down.
nobody holding long here. Oh my goodness.
2 out of Melbourne.
That's huge.
Side of showers. Launching smoke. Going down.
And they're all coming up mid here.
Dog coming through, trying to get a little bit of intel.
And the lurk coming on as well. This is going to be big.
Big flank.
I think one player in Cubby, one in showers.
Spike down A.
Now one with the third. He is in.
He is in.
U-Haul. They know it. Crass is low HP. Melbourne.
Enemies
Can't quite get it.
And again playing 1v1s here. But they're going to clean it up. So 2-0. Catawba Valley up here on Bind. That's the start that you needed here for CVCC. 3 eliminations for Melbourne that round after falling the first round.
Gun here.
Win the Sky Emo. Once we get more subs, sub to our channel. The more subs we get, the more emote slots open up. Get more viewers in here.
Have you guys heard about Amazon Prime?
Yeah, Amazon Prime is a wonderful thing. If you would like to drop your Prime, we would love your Primes.
Brimstone is enough.
We didn't make that one of the commercials, showing you how to use Amazon Prime.
Blinded.
We actually have a video of me demonstrating how to use Prime.
There we go. Line her up.
Smoke down.
Early aggression, as I said, here it comes. This is what they need. They're playing a completely different game from what they played earlier today. Eggroll finding one, straight out Krillin. They know one's long. Luka is being.
Oh, an unfortunate there.
Dink. Call sign all alone.
It's down to Melbourne here.
Spike planted.
Gets found out by the trip.
And they know where Sky is.
I think Sky's just looking for a frag here. Just find one, get a gun out of a hand, be fine.
And interesting though.
Come on.
Teleport's
I
ready.
agree fully. Don't do that. Now, it's just a creep game here. It's just waiting for them to leave. Find one. Maybe find a gun here.
I think he's going to find a gun and teleport's what he's going to try to do.
Just looking. Was looking for a pick there.
And hopefully going to hold on to that gun.
Trap destroyed.
And they will, so that was really good. The 2-1, they do give up their first round here on bind. It's a race to 13 and a race to the quarterfinals here of the NJCAAE playoffs. Two to 1.
So let's look at the setup here. We had Rays on B for the last 3 rounds. Now we're moving the Rays back over to A site, trying to, I think, get orb. If we can pull up the scoreboard really quickly. Let's look at ult economy, okay. Maybe grab this orb, find a pick. Sprang through. Gets the orb. Maybe gonna hold that room.
Blinded. Healing over
Keep
here.
that space from him, make him work
It's the heal, though.
And really just want to make him work for this. Work for this area. I mean, all they have to gain from it is just places to hit sight from. No orb, nothing left. 2 smokes expended for Brim, 1 left. Sky flashes on regen.
Still even play here. And it looks like Maspay going back to their familiar thing. Oh, great pick there with Op from Melbourne.
The hunt begins.
Reyna ult coming into play here.
I don't think they would count. As I said,
Oh, they do not.
30 seconds left.
Molly coming in, trying to keep Crash alive.
Bomb is going to go down though.
Sneaky Rays play
Unfortunate
there.
Rays there. Rays in showers.
So we know one is U-Haul, the other 2 unknown. Flank coming in. Pick found by Krillin.
Good play there, 2v2.
Both you.
Oh, unfortunate there.
Last player standing.
Trying to find these heads. I think he's about to swing 3, 2, maybe right about. I was wrong. Okay.
Might try to get out of there with that weapon.
There it is.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, that was a good round either way.
Yeah, you still get damage. They lost all their weaponry.
But I can
Fortunately, the only bad thing is Redhawks lose that operator. But nobody picked it up, so I guess another kind of win some, lose some there. So 2-2 here.
About neutral.
We are even. You feel like, so kind of a more defense side for Redhawks. You feel like CVCC probably should win this half, the way they're set up a little bit?
Definitely, comp-wise, no. Just because of that double duelist. This team, the Bay should definitely be taking way more rounds than they are right now. Just how good the Redhawks are looking so far just proves that comp isn't everything.
Tethered are both Redhawks there. Unfortunate. Now it's a 5v2.
5v2 mission is new mission objective. Get guns.
Spike planted.
This is true.
Blinded.
And both Krillin and Chroma are going to be coming from spawn area.
Krillin with a shorty, I think.
Shorty and a stinger.
I think.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, it's probably drop his flash.
Last player standing.
Doesn't. Krillin just looking for an exit back here. Trying to bait him in.
I don't know where this Viper is. I think they're all going to hop away.
Yep.
And go towards B site. So Maspay going to take a 3-2 lead here.
Yep. As I said, all the mission is on this defensive half is just try and take as many rounds as you can. Trying to get that economy back up. No reason to save that stinger.
If any of you die, I lose a bet with Brimstone.
So since they have double duelists, Obviously, offense is going to be their strong suit. Defense, not so much unless they play very, very, very aggressive. So the easiest way to combat this aggressive comp on defense is to, well, play aggressive back. You know, fight fire with fire. And so, that, as you can see, that's what they've been doing. Nice wall set up here. Orb, aggressive orb as well. Just trying to keep that one away. Can't find out where it's going to go. There it is. Ult on the side of Viper. That orb.
Again, getting aggressive here. Does get the ult for Crass, so that's huge. Plant got both ult orbs, so that's going to help. Be helpful there.
Ult economy just right back to even.
Looks like they might be coming straight through.
They don't hear anything B. Chroma and Krellin looking to find one here. Maybe more.
Chroma going to get a pick there. That's huge. No sight of bomb still.
Can leave.
You basically got the... And they have...
Face your fear!
Oh, coming down. No? Ooh. Ray's all coming down. Now this Raze might get a little too aggressive here. That's what we're waiting for. Ooh, op pick.
And a good op pick. That's beautiful.
Great patience by Melbourne. Just staying.
And that's going to be a toasty Raze there. Very toasty. Let's get, yeah, that's some...
30 seconds left.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, indeed. They know where that last player of the chamber here. Redhawks pulling out the ults and have used them well here. That's
Amazing patience by Melbourne. As we talked about earlier, Melbourne will stare at a wall and let the paint dry. But as soon as someone comes through,
absolutely
cleaning a house. You know, we saw people on A site. You know, me personally, I'd be like, oh, I'm going. They're hitting A. Quite the opposite. So amazing pick by Melbourne. We have Raze back on B site this round.
And interesting too here, so if the Redhawks can prevent the bomb plant, you know, or eliminate the Brimstone, that takes that Brimstone ult out of play at all. It's been interesting though. They've kind of let this Mass Bay team take the
good pick here by Eggy with the ult.
Take the middle lane there. Great pick there from Catawba Valley. So it's 5-4. Raze does take a little bit of damage here. Of course, it's a chess game.
Enemies right here.
On site here. Crack.
Smoke.
Sky ult coming through. See somebody is triple. Molly going down. Shoots the flash. Looking for this pick.
Does get it. 4v3.
Now, they know this Brim ult is coming to the back. To make sure they do not...
One player there in mid. It is
roasted again, like Raze.
Smoke's down.
Smokes aplenty here.
We still have an anchor on B site. That is very good.
Yes,
Sending
we do.
one back to go assist.
30 seconds left.
Nero finds a pick on Chroma. Crash looking for the redirect.
Oh no.
Can't quite find it. Melbourne with the operator, looking to get one.
Here.
Spike planted.
This is a very dangerous game. These picks can't be found soon. It's gonna have to go to a safe.
Yeah, you'd think with that operator, you want to keep that op in your hand.
Very much so.
They probably might waste the Brim ult here. I don't know.
This guy getting aggressive here. Very dangerous play. They know one's bench. They know one's showers. This guy taking a risk. Finds the picks. No chamber somewhere close. Looking to save the op. Chamber. Not sure where the other chamber's gonna be. Looks like they can get away with their life, hopefully.
Yeah, good.
Alright. Good round.
Did get rid of one of the weapons there, so 4-3. Mass Bay win the lead. But again, attack-sided team is Mass Bay. More so with the two duelists. Two duelists versus two controllers here.
Impressive defense as well. Just one thing I admire about the comp they're running is on defense, they're running a very mind game. As we can see, Krillin putting down his walls in a bunch of different ways. When he puts the one down, B short, he really wants them to think, okay, do we push through this wall? Is someone going to be on teleporter side? Someone going to be all the way down to the left side? He does not know.
Insta ult.
Hear a bunch of action going down inside of Hookah. Brim down garden, trying to keep some people at bay. Sees Raze moving to tube. Jesus taking a risk.
Scout destroyed.
Jesus, risk pays off. Trade found. Just try and find it. Here. Brim coming down from the other team, trying to keep CT blocked off.
Spike planted.
One's on site. Bomb has been planted. Cubby dead. Fine.
Unfortunate there.
On site. There's the pick. There's a second pick. From
the last one
third.
there.
We're gonna stick it here. No mollies on the other side. All staying up.
And gonna stick it. And gets the elimination. 4-4.
Hey, pros don't fake, baby.
Pros don't fake, indeed. No, they don't.
Help a girl out, would ya?
Beautiful run. As I said, Krillin, with these walls, you never know where they're gonna be, but they always work.
And I love the rotation there. You drop out of hookah, you push on the other side of garden. You kind of hold that cross there, so if you know something's coming, you've got your bases covered. And again, the plant, being able to stick that diffuse, that was huge.
Smoke. They're gonna get this orb again.
Reloading.
This Brim ult's been used, what, twice already? Looking for going for a third, I think?
Just relying on that Brim ult.
Look, here's another classic Krillin wall coming up.
Fade Eye comes towards hookah.
Looking to find a pick, trying to find somebody through smoke. Never know. Little cheeky play. Smoke's coming down. Like, you're looking for a little bit of use his momentum.
Plays in that smoke.
Has a little hidey hole. Can hear out.
You want to play? Let's play.
Chamber ult gonna come out here for Mass Bay. Of course, so many smokes, you just kind of confuse the opposing team.
Look at where Krillin is. Holding that rotation. Still haven't dropped out.
Begins.
Reyna ult's gonna come into play as well.
Krillin finds one. Finds the rotating player.
Right here.
Reyna gonna take space on elbow. Bomb is gonna go down here. It's a 4v4.
Spike planted.
Oh, and the chamber ult coming into play. But Krillin might have the biggest play of the round here. I don't think they're gonna suspect this at all. Possibly, you never know.
You hear him.
2-3 here.
Someone find another.
One enemy remaining.
Last one. Very nice. Are they gonna have time?
Oh, I don't think so. Chroma would have stuck that, gave his faith into
Last player
Oh, unfortunate. So close there.
Again, Eco being dominated.
Ruin their day.
Yeah, that helps.
I think if Chroma would have just stuck that there, pros do not fake. This is why pros don't fake.
Absolutely.
You fake, you lose. Can I get a drop? But I think
I'm about to say stuck at one time and won, did not stick at the second time, did not win. So
it's proof's in the pudding, man. Let's be honest. One off here for Crash, looking to get that Brim ult. See if he goes for a kill with the Bucky. Judge on Chroma.
Krillin with this Viper. Some players coming towards
There.
this, I believe. Gonna get the orb back.
Face your fear!
That's a short.
Toxins going up.
Really give him a piece of his mind and his buckshot. Sees one on top box.
Toxin screen down.
Look at the rat. Here he goes. He's in his natural habitat
Rotation
right now.
comes.
Oh.
Spike planted.
Oh my goodness. And that's
we didn't see that. We didn't see that.
That's one you gotta have.
Moving on. Nothing Nagy can do here. They're not playing his game.
Brimstone down.
Great play there, so 4v4. Really a kind of a 3v4. They know the lurk is gonna come.
Here it is. That's another pick collapsing.
Open up the sky.
Can't find a gun.
One enemy.
There's finally finds it.
There's a round. Egg roll.
I thought he wasn't defusing.
There's 4 dabs for you, and a 5-5 tie.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
The POV from unfortunate there.
I don't think we saw anything. I think it was just someone inserted a clip. We have a whiff machine over here that we click when we want someone to whiff or something.
GD Brown, there's you another one.
My Apple AirPlay was hooked up.
Yeah, his AirPlay was hooked
Yeah, there
up.
you go,
So,
there you go.
yeah,
It's a 5-5 here.
we committed defamation of character.
It is a dead heat for trying to advance here in the NJCAAE playoffs. My goodness. Viper ult again gonna come down on mid.
The greatest thing about this team is they always have ults. Always. Always something the other team has to worry about.
I was gonna say, we have 2 that we can pop here. Got the Sky ult as well. Chamber trap found, so some players in hookah that they know of.
Nade going down, maybe a little bit of damage on there.
Don't want to get too aggressive here. We got Egg Roll watching showers as Krast holds that Viper ult. Got to make a decision here. Where are you going to hit? Oh my goodness.
2 with a spray transfer going in the montage.
It is for sure. Beautiful spray transfer there as it's 5-on-3 advantage. Got 1 player in hookah, I believe. Maybe 1 on long, just from hearing that in my earphones here. My headphone, my HyperX headphones. Shout out HyperX.
Toxin screen 30 seconds left.
Keep the jump out.
It's going to be all out war here in about 10 seconds, I believe, maybe even sooner.
TP. Molly coming down. TP. People at bay. Reyna finds one, gets the gun.
They're going to have sight now.
All they have to do is deny the plant. They don't have to kill them.
Spike
As long as they do
planted.
not plant the spike plant.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, too. Brilliant. Has the ult. Just wait.
4-on-1.
Blinded.
They do not have the Brim ult, and that's so huge.
Egg roll
6-5 now. 3K for Egg Roll.
Last round in the half.
As Red Hawks in the lead. There might have been some things said just out of aggression, out of the frustration of this game. 13 eliminations for Krillin right now, 11 for Nero, 10 for Ryu Uji. So 6-5.
Focus now. Eyes off me. That works.
Red Hawks full up mid here. It's been an double trades there, so you don't lose anything, you don't gain anything.
What's up, team? What's up, team?
Finished.
How am I gonna get a pick there?
Flash going out.
Only bad thing is, I think you got 1 player showers. Got Krillin with the lurk again.
Krillin's got a beautiful lurk.
The only thing is, he's gonna have to probably over-rotate here to help Chroma. They're gonna still expect him to be coming from flank potentially. So this is honestly a good play here. I love this.
Slowing them down. Keeping them from bombarding Chroma. Letting him get some information, use his ears, let Krillin know what's happening and what he hears.
2v2 situation here.
Oh, looks like
Ray's ult's gonna come out here.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. Beautiful
Last
pick.
player standing.
Oh, and there's the round.
Really?
7-5. Red Hawks win the defense side here.
Switching sides.
Do you want to
So,
chat?
so that's got to make you feel good with those double duelists there. Holding that
they're-
advantage.
The bay's in the water. And will they get out? That's the question.
We hope the ship sinks and quicker than the Titanic. As it's 7-5, Red Hawks 6 round wins away from advancing to the round of 8, which will be played tomorrow at 6:30. They'll get the, as far as I know, they'll get Guilford Tech, a surprise winner that we weren't banking on. Thought maybe Hawking out of your group that you had played would make it, but they did not.
Mobilize my pack.
Things always change and things are up and down. You never know.
Yes, you just never know
Starting
here.
around out here, Boombot lineup coming out from Eggy, trying to clear the left side of Hookah. Make sure nobody's riding there with a shorty. Now, the Bay really has to...
Looks like there's a chamber trip somewhere there on B site.
Now, Bay with these two duelists, playing slow like this is not going to be their friend. I think playing aggressive against a team that does not have much to stop you is going to be to your benefit. They don't seem to have that same idea. So we're going to see how it works out for them.
Might have a rotation here. But you got to watch the flanker. Well, no, you got chamber trip down, so there is.
Someone can't be further down shots though. Because I love sitting on top of this little powder box over here to the left. I love sitting on top of that because nobody expects
Looks like they're playing for the rotate here. There's 2 players pushing over towards A side.
Oh, spot
the chamber U-Haul.
He's coming down. Letting him push up a little bit.
Destroys. Oh, and they flanked in behind. Did the Reyna.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, dang.
Last player standing.
Oh, and unfortunate. But pistol round going the way of Mass Bay.
Now, one thing they do not have to worry about is a jet smoking off their trips, but they do have to worry about brim. So paying attention to where these brim smokes are falling is really important. If you see a brim smoke fall a little bit close to spawn, probably covering that trip. So you just have to pay attention to where this brim is smoking, because that's literally the only thing that's going to stop you from
right here.
Well,
and I was about to say that having so many smokes, it helps you so much against going against this chamber here. You can kind of go around these chamber trips.
Smoke's down.
Looks like they might be just running it down here.
Shorty's all the way. Infiltrate.
Spike down A.
Are gonna get a Spectre out of that, so that's huge.
3v4. Pocket Guardian still in hand. Trip is not down. Maybe trying to save some money.
Last player standing.
Oh, and unfortunate. So Bucky there. 7-7.
7-7. When you lose pistol round, it's kind of hard to bring it back on the second round. So now we're on our full buy round. We're going to see what they have to offer. They did get a Spectre out of their hands. So that's a gun down that they're going to have to either force up with, or they're going to have to use a pistol given to them by their teammates.
I'm about to say, that's the thing about Valorant is it's managing the money, managing the economy, and if you mismanage that and you get on a weird buy, then it's going to hurt your team.
Reloading.
Looks like 1 player in Hookah. It is the Fade. Oh, and Unreal. Actually, 2 players. Oh, and Unreal.
Demanding respect. Fade, not so much. Still looking for this Reyna. This Reyna is still on the loose. The goose is loose.
Krillin's already pushed up into.
He's so sneaky.
Snipe. Before you know it, he's there.
Toxin screen down.
So what do you do here? It's a 3v2. You have a very powerful Reyna.
You know somebody's in Hookah because you haven't seen him rotate out. You know someone's in Hookah. So let's use the space that we've created.
Hawk out.
Very risky here.
It is, but it's going to get you money. And the Reyna rotated all the way around the garden. Wow. And you still don't know where this chamber is either. You don't want to get aggressive here. You don't have to. All about the timing, all about playing.
As I like to say, you just got to watch your corner.
I was about to say, you got to watch.
Hold your spot. Every other spot's not your problem.
There you go.
Went all the way back around to Hookah.
Great gameplay there for the Redhawks as they break the streak around 8-7 now.
That buy round.
Just 5, yeah.
Need equipment.
Now,
And-
Seth, we did lose a good bit of money there. So buy situation will be a little bit weird. They can either force up with their teammates.
Looks like
the force is going to come through.
Yeah, I believe we're going to try to force here, which means you need to win this right here.
Now, Melbourne can do something a little bit similar with their Headhunter, because it is, well, a Pocket Guardian.
I'm about to say it's basically a Guardian in like a classic form.
The Guardian's little cousin. Not quite going up yet. Still strong. Lost the chase. WTP's out.
Gotcha.
Trade found.
Yep.
Reyna is
and that's
down.
the Reyna, so that's huge there.
Trade's coming through.
I'll tell you too something I noticed on the scoreboard as well. The Brimstone for this Massachusetts Bay team has not gotten a lot of eliminations, which you don't have that ult ability. You can't use that Brimstone ult, which is so powerful, especially in areas like Shower, like Hookah, where you're just closed in and you know you're there.
Speaking of him, he has fallen. As I said, we watch where those brim smokes fall, and find out a little bit where he is. And even though the trip was dead, they had someone stationed to watch the flank, and they found that.
It looks like B site's going to be clear here for the plant. Craft's going to put it down. Looks weird. And now it's 4v1 here.
Oh, is he gonna do? Is he gonna do? I think he's gonna do
2 by 2. They're going like Noah's Ark here.
Oh, but look where Crest is.
Interesting, yeah.
I think he might be going for a little bit of Redhawks Black inspiration.
Holding back there in the back sight.
Oh, you'll see. I think he's gonna shoot a certain ability over the map. Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
Some Redhawks Black inspiration right there.
And that's going to help them close this out. Oh, and unfortunately.
A little bit of BM coming from each other. Gotta be careful.
Oh.
I knew it. I had a feeling.
Wow. Negro going to take round number... Or Redhawks going to take round number 9. And a timeout by Massachusetts Bay. Their lone timeout of the series. So how you feeling right now? I mean, this is going to break some momentum, or break some kind of momentum. I know having that this time, but
well, I don't think it's going to break much momentum. Rather than just reset it, I think Redhawks are still going to have the good mind. They get to use this time as well, just to kind of keep the spirits high, let everybody relax, get some stuff going. Maybe relax a little bit, get the anger out. I think right now they just need to keep doing what they're doing. As I said, bringing that aggression and also baiting some duelists into doing some questionable things and making picks for each other. I think that's a really important part of their game, and they're performing it just right. They're taking all the necessary steps I talked about to win this game, and it's working out so far, and I just want to keep seeing it out of them.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a hard-fought matchup. Again, it's been a wild Saturday here. A lot of top seeds falling. Redhawks trying not to be another one of those, trying to get to the round of 8 and keep that chance alive at the program's first national championship, the school's first national championship since 1990, when our golf team, which was inducted into the Hall of Fame here at CVCC, won the championship.
I got to meet one of the players actually when we did the golf tournament, helping out with that. That was pretty cool, actually.
Absolutely. And of course, Hall of Fame banquet coming up here on January 19th. If you want to attend that, go cvcc.com. Some Redhawks trying to get to the Hall of Fame of their own here.
Picking up the orb.
Egg roll client trying to clear out space in Hookah. Fade Dog going to come into Hookah.
I think he's just going to rat here. I think he's just going to wait. Look at his team. They're just chilling, holding long, taking that territory.
Krillin going to take out the Brimstone, so early advantage here for CVCC.
Now the question is, are they going to send their A player all the way back over to B to defend, or are they going to leave him there to watch teleporter? Now, if they leave him there to watch teleporter, that is a very scary thing that our Red Hawks are here. Unless they commit to this site like they are right now, finds the trade.
4v2. Bomb's going to go down for CVCC. Again, 4v2 advantage. And good, the Reyna out of play, too. The Reyna's been kind of a thorn in the side.
Very much so.
Nobody watching flank here.
Now, we know Fade's been sending stuff through the TP, so we know she's on A-site. Chamber
One
has been
enemy
on radar.
remaining.
Now, last time we saw him, he was sitting watching the TP. He might have been doing the same thing this
4v1,
round.
Red Hawks closing in on a 10th round win. They have the bomb down. They just need that chamber to go down.
Might be waiting for the TP again.
Oh my goodness.
There it is, straight through the tube.
Straight wall banged, as you would call it. 10-7. Red Hawks leading 3 rounds away. I can't feel my heart right now. It is wild. I can't feel my feet. I can't feel my body. Red Hawks trying to advance to the round of 8, keep the championship hope alive. Can they do it? Can they win the weekend as we're trying to do? It starts with today. It starts with 3 more rounds here on Bind. Rezo, I'll gladly give you a dab. There you go.
Bomb buddy out.
Boombot coming down through showers.
Red Hawks going back to A site here.
Sky sending out the cabbages here soon. Get a little bit of info, see where each person's at. They haven't hit A in a little while, so this is a little bit new. When will these cabbages be released? Reloading. Reload the cabbages.
Cabbage game.
Send through by
4v4 here.
from Stone.
Looks like
Look
a
at this quick
rotation
rotate.
coming
Look at the
here.
map. Yeah, they're
And
both-
again, Krillin lurking.
And now it looks like they're doing a re-hit. Fake rotation.
Interesting.
They haven't done something like this, so this might just work.
I think the last time they did this was the first round. Krillin does have the Viper ult as
does.
well. Oh, and a big pick there. There's the pick that they needed. That Reyna's down.
Comes Krillin moving out of showers, trying to take some space. See if his Viper ult goes down. I think they're saving it for next round. Let's see. Raise nade coming through. Finds a bit of damage, but not too much. Krillin still standing over there on this bench. Oh, sees 1U. Can he get the pick? What's the damage?
They don't have to aggress here.
They haven't pinched.
Oh, goodness. My goodness gracious. Krillin with the 3K. Give him a 3-piece and a side of fries, a little bit of dipping sauce.
And a biscuit.
Yeah, biscuit. Take him to Cookout. Give him the milkshake.
Yeah.
Cookie dough milkshakes. Amazing, by the way.
Oh, you know what's funny, actually?
As attested by my physique here. So,
Same here.
11-7.
Were you the one that showed me the sign at Cookout that had like the letters mixed up?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, yes, the Dookie cough.
Indeed.
Toxins going up.
My favorite milkshake.
Red Hawks. 11-7 here. Closing in.
Now, Boombot finds somebody in hookah, almost explodes. I don't think it explodes all the way.
And I believe, from my ears, this Mass Bay team is playing with judges right now. I think they are on it. They are on a save, yes.
My ult's ready.
This is a gamble.
And guess what? Egg Roll's got ult here.
Face your fear.
Oh my goodness. Just Kobe dunks on that Reyna.
Beautiful man of my heart, what I do. Oh, finds two.
Spike down B.
Oh wow. Saved by the bell there.
Eglin, as I like to call him.
One enemy
There's
remaining.
another one, and it's 3v1. And this poor chamber, again, 3v1 situation here coming from CT.
Now, all he has is an op. He has to play.
Oh my goodness. Egg Roll with the 3K. 3-piece side of fries. Give him an upgrade. Biggie size that drink. Here we go. 12-7 Catawba Valley. It's been 5 straight round wins in a row. And they are just 1 round win away. Another dab, shall we? I'll go deep on that one. 1 more round win away, and the Red Hawks are going to advance to the round of 8. Can they do it? This is the moment.
Eglin, as I like to call him, Eggy and Krillin working together. never a dull moment. They have each other's back as always, as we saw this round. Looks like a normal B split chamber lurking towards A with the back wall.
Ray's ult gonna come out for. Oh my goodness.
He took no damage. There's the aggression I was talking about from that defensive side. Reach finds a pick.
I know that Brimstone's on the return. 4v3 here.
Ooh, Krillin with a pick.
3v3 now. Krillin Vang has played his heart out this half. Well, they know the Brim's going to be lurking, probably from mid here, potentially. You don't know about the Reyna, and the bad thing is the Reyna's still alive. That's the one player that's been the scariest one for this Mass Bay team.
Launching smoke.
Krillin going to put the wall up here. Tries to clear. Oh, and gets shot straight through teleporter. Well, there's your Brimstone.
Last player standing.
Stim beacon here.
Still has spikes, so he can get out.
He can. Does he have post final? He does not. That's unfortunate, but it is.
He does have a molly. Ooh.
Little re-hit action.
A little trickery.
Molly.
Molly goes down there.
10 seconds left.
Just try to plant and get the plant money.
Take it down.
He's got to stick it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, unfortunate there. Unfortunate. Does get the plant money though and took that Reyna out. One alert, make coach stab. There you go again. There's another one. 12-8.
Drink some water.
Red Hawks on match point yet again. Take a look at the money here.
Look at Krillin, 25 and 6.
Yeah, unreal.
What?
And look at Melbourne had full money there. So going back to the operator here.
25 and 6.
Insanity. Bradley saying he wishes he could do. I wish I could do that.
Same.
Don't get them brown.
We've played 20 rounds and Krillin has died only 6 of them.
Time to hunt.
Ooh. The chamber on top of truck. Dangerous position to fight. Either way from both sides because he can see you and well.
Oh my goodness.
With the attack pop, something they don't really tend to do very much, but when
That's
it comes
huge.
out,
There's the advantage.
Toxins going up.
Viper wall goes up. Krillin looking to make a little bit of a play here. Sacrificial, maybe.
Toxin screen down.
Well, just because you got the advantage doesn't mean you want to squander it. Got Sky here looking backside here, lurking.
Right here.
Kras getting some information here. El Capitan. Ray's bot going out there. The boom bot.
Finds the pick on him.
So it's 5v3 here.
Gets ulted. You can't make it out.
Iggy's not gonna make that. So it's
Ooh, TP though.
30 seconds left.
and the lurker comes in.
Huge plant spot.
Fortunately, he can get one elimination here. That's going to get the Brim ult, and that's huge.
Open up the sky.
And the sky is going to be opened up here. They're going to throw everything they got at him.
Last player standing.
It's down to the captain.
One enemy remaining.
And there it is! And the Red Hawks are going to advance! Let's go!
Stop putting me in questionnaire!
Unbelievable. 26-7 for Krillin. 204 eco rating. Red Hawks win 13-10, 8-13, 13-8, and advance to the round of 8. Great GG's Mass Bay. What a performance. So great job, Mass Bay. What a wonderful, wonderful matchup of Valorant as it's 2-1. Catawba Valley advancing to the round of 8 where they will face Guilford Tech, the Titans. In the round of 8. Unbelievable.
This man is legitimately. It was so funny when we were passing the game. It's just like, I got it zoomed in.
Unbelievable. Wow. Redhawks advance. We'll be right back just a moment. We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back for some post-game analysis, post-game interviews. Stay with us here on our Twitch channel. We'll be back for some post-game interaction. We'll talk to some of our players here and get ready for the round of 8 as the match result has been submitted. Catawba Valley advancing 2-1. Stay with us just 1 second. Hear from a word from our sponsors.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
No!
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
NJCAAE is the everyday grind.
Wow, what a play. NJCAAE is entertainment.
NJCAAE is education.
NJCAA is for everyone.
NJCAAE, get in the game.
Red Fox Gaming, located at 2111 Catawba Valley Boulevard, Southeast in Hickory, open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Sunday, 1 through 7 p.m. Red Fox is a locally owned video game store that buys, sells, and trades all of your video game favorites, from older titles like the classic NES to next generation consoles like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Bring a piece of Japan home with you with a large assortment of imported foods and beverages. Take a look at all the toys, plush, posters, figures, collectibles, and trading cards, including Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and more. Oh, and did we mention the Japanese manga and graphic novels section, as well as our selection of vinyl records? Last, but certainly not least, make sure you check out the giant wall of pop vinyl figures and take home something for you or that special someone in your life. Red Fox Gaming, levels above the competition, an official sponsor of the CBCC esports program.
We are back here in the esports arena on our campus. Catawba Valley Red winning 13-10, 8-13, 13-8 in a back and forth battle. Eggy took the camera, I'm sorry. I was wondering what was happening there.
You have some nice colored boxers. I can see why you like Sky.
Oh, I did something. My fault. What the hell? Yo, I disoriented it.
Oh, no.
I've always been good.
Is that a focus thing?
Oh, no.
You unfocused. No.
Let's try let's see, turn the face cam. Oh. Try to turn the face cam off here. Not that one. Not that one.
There we go.
There you go. See if this resets it. Nope.
I think. Hold on. I'll disconnect and reconnect. Yeah.
Which
one's that? What?
I don't know.
Huh?
You're my big bitch.
I don't want to start disconnecting things.
I dropped like fucking 70 the entire thing.
I know you did.
I'm wearing these tomorrow. What's up?
Apparently I have $75.
My fault.
I can't get it to.
Why we play this before? We're supposed to do equals out.
Yo, I did something. Oh, there.
There we go. Hi! Figured it
I
out.
thought I broke the camera for a second.
So Catawba Valley winning 2-1.
Ah, you're not that heavy, actually.
Sky is actually on top of Chroma right
Don't talk
now.
about that whip. I had packet loss. Let me explain. I had packet loss. She jumped on my screen. I clipped it. I can show it to the court. She went from.
We had the POV on that, so.
Why are you rubbing my knee? My mama's way. Don't worry about it.
So Red Hawks advance 2-1. I'm here with Chroma, Omar, who played his first playoff match and sweated through every bit of it. So Chroma, congratulations first and foremost to you and the team. What's the feeling like after that battle?
I'm relieved. I think it was one of my bad games I had, but I'm happy that Jesus could flip and clutch it out for us. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic.
He gets going to clutch with somebody.
That's it. Yeah.
What's up?
And then what? Nothing. That's it.
What was it?
That's all I said.
You getting choked up?
No, I was about to cry. I'm not gonna lie, but it was hard. It was such a hard game.
I'm about to say, I saw you after the second map, so you win 13-10, then you lose 8-13. I saw you like go away, you went to the bathroom, whatever. Like, what were you kind of saying to yourself? What were you kind of like going through?
I was relaxing. I was just trying to like get my head in it, just taking deep breaths, trying to reordinate myself, just trying to get everything together. Yeah.
So you come into that third map and you win the first two. They come back and punch you back in the mouth, and then you just you win the what I feel like should have been their side, 7-5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, were y'all kind of confident after that? After they had won that?
I think we were getting confident. I turned my fear into anger and just try to like pop off. And Curlin, he's amazing, unstoppable. He carried us.
Thank you for backpacking us.
Yeah, he backpacked us.
I did my effort, man. 1 and 2.
And you switched from the KO2 to the Sky. I mean, you stayed on Initiator.
I played 3 different initiators.
I bet say, did that help you any? Did you feel like just kind of keep switching it up and just getting into it?
On Bind, I really love playing Sky. I feel like I have control of everything. And just like, I'd rather prefer playing Sky than like KO or Breach on Bind. And it helped me perform better because on Breach, I'm not that comfortable anymore. KO, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But then when I get to Sky, I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing.
Well, you have a 6:30 date tomorrow with, we believe it's going to be Guilford Tech after a forfeit win against Hocking. Kind of a surprise for us. We had kind of thought if we won, it would be Hocking maybe there in that next spot, but you got Guilford Tech, who's already got two playoff wins right now, and a lowest seed left. But I mean, how do you play that? How do you obviously seeds in a way don't matter because you just got to win one game. But how do you approach it tomorrow and get through?
Honestly, I don't know. We just have to cross that bridge when we get there.
I mean, do you feel more relaxed, more nervous?
I feel a lot more relaxed now because we got that first playoff match and I'm used to it now.
Well, congratulations, Chroma.
Thank you.
Omar, on the first playoff win for the main roster for Valorant. We had our B roster got the first playoff win ever, so we're at least going to finish 2-2. But we've got some aspirations. Hopefully, get to that championship Thursday this week and get to a championship. So, any other interviews? Anybody else want to interview? Join.
Yo, they're going around 3.
I'll say a couple days.
All right, we're joined here by Melbourne, aka Sky.
The Opera.
Had a ton of support in chat.
I was seeing. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know most of you, but
A bunch of people made me do the dab. I think that were supporting you. So
Oh no, I know him. That's Emerald. Emerald's in chat.
yeah, there's a bunch of people rooting you on. So Sky, crazy match. How do you sum up today and advance into the quarterfinals here of the tournament?
It was a brawl tonight. It was there was a lot. We definitely have a lot of them to improve on, but it feels really good. Map 1, we were kind of just like everything was shaken up. Our comms were kind of bad. Map 2, they got better. Map 3, they much better. So we're very confident for tomorrow. The synergy is everything is just clicking like it did today. The team play. I mean, we had some computer issues, but.
I'm not saying you have Guilford Tech, a surprise winner by forfeit on a no-show. So how do you prepare for that tomorrow? It's kind of a team that we've not heard a lot about of, and 19 seed, but obviously seeds kind of go out the door when you get to this playoff.
I think we try and take it our best. Try and take them to a map that I'm not going to name, but one of our greater maps that we weren't able to play tonight. But I think if we can take them to that, that's definitely a secured. If we can get it up in my hand round 3, that's definitely a win.
Well, and playing for a chance to play on Wednesday in the semifinals, a chance to play in the championship. Championship Friday.
So
run down the results today. So Nassau defeating our RH Black team, unfortunately 2-0. Northern Virginia defeating Terra State 2-0. Bryan and Stratton, Wisconsin, with a 2-0 win against number 4 seed Bergen. So an upset there. Number 5 Wake Tech defeating a 2-0 win against Finger Lakes. Bryan and Stratton defeating Monroe 2-0. The number 2 seed is out, Monroe. And the number 10 Northampton defeating number 7. A bunch of upsets here, I believe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upsets in the round of 16. That's unreal. And the Red Hawks avoided being the 6th and advanced to tomorrow's Sunday.
That forfeit from Hocking really, because I knew if we win today, but tomorrow was going to be the insane challenge against Hocking, but they didn't show up.
I was about to say it's wild, but
that's really baffling. Maybe it was a miscomm. I hope not, but I guess we'll find out tonight.
Yeah, didn't show up. So Red Hawks 2-1 winners against a very, very talented Massachusetts Bay team. GG's to the Buccaneers. They put up a heck of a fight. and made us earn every single round. Redhawks will play tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. against Guilford Tech, the Titans prime team. That winner will face Bryant and Stratton or Northampton in Wednesday's semifinals with a chance to play for the national championship on Thursday. Hard to believe. That's crazy.
So who would we play Wednesday? Probably the number 1 seed?
If we can get past tomorrow, we would play either Bryant and Stratton or Northampton.
Oh, and then we'll probably end up playing number 1 seed.
And weirdly enough, Bryant and Stratton has a chance. Wisconsin and Virginia has a chance to get to the semifinals.
And they have a chance to knock out Nassau. What's Nassau look like?
Nassau's the number 1 team. That's the team that RH Black played today. So it'd be interesting. Again, nothing's for certain here at all. But congratulations, Scott. Let's, I guess, get some rest and get ready for tomorrow and an afternoon date with the Guilford Tech Titans. What's awesome is this is dominated by Region 10 teams. So Northern Virginia, Bryant and Stratton, Guilford Tech, and Catawba Valley, all teams that are in Region 10 and NJCAAE or NJCAA in our normal sports. So we've dominated 4 of the spots there in.
Sounds like you should come to CVCC
quarterfinals. So yeah, let's say come to Catawba Valley and play esports, compete, and yeah. So any other interviews? Anybody? Oh, egg roll over here. Egg roll. Going to be joined by Eggy.
You called me Egglet.
Egglet. Yeah, I almost said Eggland. The dynamic duo of Eggy and Krillin. So congratulations to y'all. I'll ask you the same question I asked Sky. How do you sum today up? Like this match?
A roller coaster. A roller coaster. We came in. We were like, we're gonna win. And first map was like, okay. Second map we lost. And then third map, we had a major talk. We did jumping jacks. I did push-ups and jumping jacks.
I also did jumping jacks with y'all because I'm crazy like that.
And pretty much just tried to rebuild our morale and played with more fun than seriousness. And I feel like whenever we took it or played like that, we played a better game. Because you saw, we were like laughing almost like every half. Every time we went around, we were like, yeah, and everything. And I'm getting killed while trying to TP and get jump scared. Yeah, that was a moment. But overall, today was definitely a lesson to be learned. I am going to look over my VODs that I recorded. Because I feel like I didn't play that good today. But I did my job. I took space for the team. As I should. Not the essential, but yeah.
Well, in the advance tomorrow, you have Guilford Tech, the Titans, with a forfeit win against number 3 seed Hocking. We're seeing if that result stands.
Have we gone against them before?
We have not. They're in another group. But so many upsets today as 9 beat 8, 13 beat 4, 15 beat 2, 10 beat 7, and 19 beat 3 tonight. And of course, number 6 Redhawks were able to avoid any upset there and hold them off and win bind. I'd say you were up 7-5 there on double controller, basically double controller versus double duelist, and y'all won the half that I felt like they should have won.
Yeah.
I bet say, did that kind of give you some confidence?
Definitely, yeah. Riding into the second half off of winning defense, or like being ahead in defense, and then winning the rounds after, just boosted our confidence. And we started playing more, or I started playing more all over the place. Like I started not caring if I died or not. So.
Instead of playing a little bit more free. I about to say, you get this one under your belt, is that kind of, as I guess, a little bit of the pressure off, trying to get that first one?
Yeah, definitely. Now we're in, and looks to be smooth sailing, as you said, because a lot of teams are out that we were worried about. Now we're here.
Well, you can't count anybody out. The Titans, they've already won 2-0 against Northeast State in their playoff matchup, and then beating Hocking by an unusual tournament forfeit. And again, I don't know if that result will stand. If it does, then that's who we'll be playing tomorrow against. That's who we'll be playing tomorrow Y'all played great. Glad to play against y'all. Yeah, glad to play against y'all too, Mass Bay players. Y'all were awesome. Y'all took us to the absolute limit. GG's to y'all. Great season. I'm sure we'll see y'all again in the future. Of course, next season. Fortunately, without our IGL, because Crass will be gone, we'll have a little bit different team. They may have a different team. I don't know. It's a great thing about esports is you just never know. So, Rezo, I'll give you your dab. There you go. There's the coach dab. All right. Well, congratulations, Eggy. We'll see you tomorrow, 6:30. Guilford Tech, round of 8 now. Or I can't even do it. Yeah, round of 8. Anybody else interview? Curly, you want in here? You were 20. Oh yeah, Mr. 7 Death over here played 21 rounds, only died 7 times. So, well, Krillin, I know we took kind of a break in between the second and third maps. Hard fought first one. Tough loss on the second one, and everybody kind of did their own thing. I saw you kind of at the computer going over the rounds and everything. So what was kind of the approach coming into that third round?
Third round, it was just looking at how they were playing at first. Because first map, kind of weird, hard to read, because at that point we had to do different ways of playing it. Second map, I think it took us a lot more to understand. They like to do 4-man. They like to do 4-1 split. This is how they always done it. They have one lurk. And then we were like, and I was like, we need to just capitalize on certain things that they keep doing every time, and then that's what happened first for defense. We realized, hey, we need to start playing around it more. We need to hold these certain areas, and then we know that on buying, people like to lurk up showers, they like to lurk up A main or long. Like, those are the most common ones, and we're like, we need to punish it, and so that's what we did. Defense, a lot harder for us. Actually, attack was a lot harder, I would say. Attack, everybody kind of like lost morale, realizing, hey, we lost these rounds on defense. How are we going to win this back? Came in, started losing. Then we realized, hey, these guys are not that hard to read. They keep doing the same thing they do. The Brim, he was kind of throwing for his team. He kept pushing up or smoking multiple times, and then didn't have smoke for retake. Like, what was it? They had like 3 rounds. They were on broke. They had no really good economy, and so we were like, why not punish it? I called it every time. I was like, why don't we just go long? We have the gun advantage. We just smoke off hookah and we just bomb and hit site. And that's what we did. And that's how we got like 3 rounds in a row, just punishing them.
Well, and you got a shout out from one of the Mass Bay players. That Viper was running that bind map. GG's, guys. Yeah, you really were. 20. Did you even know, like, at that point, what your KD was, or did like?
No, I wasn't. Even though I pull up the scoreboard from time to time, I'm over here looking like, hey, I'm looking at the money. I'm looking at who has the most ult points. Like, I didn't even notice I had 7 deaths at the end. I was like, I didn't even realize I did not die. Like, I was getting into clutch situations. I was like, okay, we're winning clutch situations. I was like, I'm not have to worry about myself. One thing with the Viper is, I would say shouts out to AJ from Converse. He gave me more of the insights on how to play. Like, I would say having Converse coming for Jesus' signing, but also helping help the team, like, coaching and understanding how to play the game more. I think it was good. Like, I changed up my walls. Everything was all different. We changed up how I play my Viper, and I think it was a big success today.
Well, survive and advance y'all do. Winning 13-10 on Haven, losing 8-13 on Ascent, but winning Bind 13-8. And advancing, you will face Guilford Tech tomorrow, the Titans, in the round of 8, with a chance to make it to semifinal Wednesday. And obviously, with the goal of making it to championship Thursday, that goal in sight there. So, well, congratulations, Krill. And best of luck to y'all tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. here on our stream. So, what? Grass, do you want to interview, or you? My man looks dead over here.
That's what he needs to do.
He needs a nap. Poured his heart and soul. Some tears shed after this game, just because of how hard fought it was.
Hello.
I'm joined by the captain, Krast, who's emotional win for him. Clutches it out, 1v2 to clutch it out for CVCC and get that 2-1 win. So I'll ask you the same question I ask everybody to start off with. What if you could sum this matchup in one word, what would you say?
Say that again?
You could sum this match tonight in one word, what would you say?
A hard-fought fight.
Hard-fought fight.
Both teams wanted to win it. I guess we just wanted it more. We played to our hearts. We played out of our mind towards the end of the game. We had a very slow start in the very beginning. I think we just kept climbing back no matter how many things they were throwing at us. Whether it was a weird play, whether it was us getting red. It was a battle of adversity, as you would say it. We always kept trying to fight, just come back.
I'm about to say in Mass Bay, a team that we had scrimmed a little bit, so they had some information on us. They knew a little bit about us. But hard-fought match, two great teams, three great Valorant maps, and a second 2-1 win here this season. So you advance to Sunday. You're going to play Guilford Tech in the quarterfinals, a 19 seed, kind of a surprise. So how do you get ready between now and 6:30 tomorrow, especially after an emotional, draining match tonight?
First, recovery. I want nap. Second, bother me. I'm gonna dissect this team. I'm sorry. Like I did with this team, I'm gonna dissect the next. Everything that I've ever done will always be out of hard work, and if I have to hard work my way out of this one as well, so be it.
Absolutely. Well, quarterfinal matchup against the Guilford Tech Titans. Of course, a bunch of upsets. As we said, number 1 Nassau defeating our RH Black team, unfortunately. Number 9 Nova defeating number 8 Terrace State. That more of a coin flip kind of match than that 9-8 matchup. But then 13 Bryan and Stratton, Wisconsin defeating Bergen. Number 5 Wake Tech defeating number 21 Finger Lakes. Number 15 Bryan and Stratton, Virginia defeating number 2 Monroe. And number 10 Northampton defeating number 7 Hawkeye. And again, Guilford Tech with the unconventional forfeit win against Hockey here. And so Red Hawks will advance to quarterfinals tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. here on Twitch. So congratulations. It's hopefully going to be the first of a couple of post-match celebrations. We'll see. It just depends on how things go in the next couple of days. Of course, the winner tomorrow advances of Catawba Valley and Guilford Tech will face the winner of Bryan and Stratton and Northampton on Wednesday in the semifinals. And on the other side of the bracket, the winner of Nova and Nassau will take on the winner of Bryan and Stratton, Wisconsin, and Wake Tech in the semifinals on Wednesday. The winners of those matches will play on the championship game, which will take place Thursday at 6:30. And I believe the losers will play at 6:30 in the third place game. So if that is still, I believe that's still a thing, is the third place game. So congratulations, Crash. As you can see, the man needs some naps. So before we leave, I want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors and partners. You see our first one, Red Fox Gaming in Hickory, Catawba Valley Boulevard. If you've got Christmas shopping to do this holiday season and it's a gaming need, please go visit them on Catawba Valley Boulevard and tell their owner, Spencer, that CVCC Esports team sent you. Shout out to Corporate Armor at Semprano Tech Vester Company. Appreciate Luke Walling and his organization sponsoring our esports program. He's done so much for us. And also our new partner, Respawn Products, ! Respawn. If you need a gaming desk or chair this holiday season, make sure you buy it, ! Respawn. That will make sure that it's linked to our program. And then also use the promo code RedHawks for $20 off of your gaming desk or chair needs. So that's going to do it here for the Gaming Arena on CVCC's campus. Again, congratulations to RH Red. Congratulations to RH Black on a great season. Unfortunately, playing that number 1 seed and got a bad draw there. But it happens. They played well, had a really good season, finished with a winning record. And our RH Red team continues the march to hopefully championship Thursday. So thank y'all so much for the love and support. Y'all take care. Have a blessed afternoon, and we'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30 for quarterfinal action against Guilford Tech. Take care. Peace.